I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hi. Yeah. No, I fucked it up. No, I know. I'm well aware. I fucked this up. Yes, that's a valid point. Yes, I put in 11 o'clock instead of, don't fucking ask me. I don't know what happened. I wasn't even high I can't even blame about being high. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Slip and Lizard. Here we go. I guess we have to need a name. We're going back to Thursday nights, people. Thursday nights is coming very shortly. So we have to build up. Let all the peeps know that we're back. Gonna have to get a new co-host. That's the trick. That's the plan. That's what we're gonna be doing going forward. What's everyone doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm gonna roll a cigarette here in honor of Mr. Trev Lee. I have brought in some non-alpine. So maybe at a halftime we'll be doing halftime. Halftime's back, overtime's back. Got all the clips. We're gonna drink. We're drinking something now. Maybe we'll drink shit. Let's try it now because I want to save this for later. This is actually Innocent Brewery as well. No shit. I picked this up at. I didn't pick it up. Actually, Misfit gave it to me. Misfit gave me this. This is from Innocent. Oh, that's. I didn't know that. I just realized that now. Honestly, Innocent Brewery. Fuck. We have to. We need to go there. We need to do a road trip. Gotta do a road trip. But they're fucking. What is this? The Golden Ale. Oh my fuck, is it good? It's like an IPA. I don't know if it is an IPA. I'm a fucking retard. I don't know. But we're going to try that. That's for halftime because it's really tasty. So we're going to do beer, non-alcoholic beer, and then beer. This one is it's a Pilsner. Pilsner. Funny. Cute. I'm going to try this first. Mud Turtle, what's up, dude? Who else is here? Who actually realized that I was a fucking idiot and joined? Doesn't matter. It don't matter. It's not bad. Like, I don't hate it. But I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I have no idea who's streaming tonight. I don't know. I'm just coming back to the community now. So, who's ever streaming, sorry, don't mean to step on toes. It's not intentional by any stretch of the imagination. We're going to rebuild this channel up to its former glory that we had it. For those rewatching the stream, for those who actually, because there will be rewatchers. You don't understand. There might be only 4 or 5 people in the chat right now. But the time the rewatches get done, everyone catches up on their stream. Everyone's got to be up to date on their streams. They save them on it's the most wildest thing for people to save these videos. They save them for on their own so they can listen to me talk. That blows my mind. What an honor, what a privilege, what a compliment, to say the least. Thank you so much. I really like when you guys tell me these stories and stuff. I'm like, why? Like, why? I sent a message to someone earlier. I'm like, do you want to waste your time? You bored? How bored are you? You bored? You got time to waste? Come on over to my channel. Come and check me out. Come see what's going on over here. And the funny thing is that we're a fucking community. It's not just me. That's what I look at. It's not just me. It's not just Rage. It's not just Ferris. It's not just Derek. It's not just Chris Freestone or fucking Edgy D or it's a community of people. And we've built something really, really special. It's fucking super special. It's super unique. Everyone's had a fucking hand in it. Go team. What a great community that we're building. We need to keep building. It's not, everyone tells me, Slip, you got to stop recruiting people. Why are you telling me to stop for? I don't understand. It's what I do. I'm good at it, but I'm good at it. Damn it. It's a skill. I'm pretty good at it. I'm not bad. We'll bring you into the group and you into the group and you into the group. Bring them all in. Bring them all in. Why? Because we're cool. We're not fucking weirdos. That's what I like about the community. We're not a bunch of fucking weirdos. We're not. You know, everyone's sort of like, you know, to the best of our abilities, stable. You know, there's no moochers and grifters and da-da-da. No, those we see a mile away. And that's what I love about it. And everyone's friends and we're family. And yeah, there's the odd squabble here and there. And this one's stabbing that one in the back. And fucking this one's calling that one a name. And yeah, we got our drama. I know we have our drama. We do. But that's okay. Some dude, what's up, man? Old stock Canadians. Damn old stock Canadians. And then they'll just start rolling in. And then they'll roll in. I think I'm on a spiritual journey. I think that's what it is. That's what we'll call it. It's a spiritual journey. Every time I was in the room, my fucking awesome room that I fucking love. Love that fucking room. And I got thinking about the video I did called Let's Play the Girlfriend Game, which we're gonna do tonight. We're still fucking around with this. It's gonna be awesome. But I was thinking about that video and this specific backdrop. It created a magic. It was so much. I don't know what it was about it. I was tapping my foot. I had a good rhythm going. It's like a song. These videos, when people do videos and they do streams like that, it's like a song. It's it's like a song. So I'll find myself tapping my foot because it's like a song. It's a song. It's a performance. It's a band. Only hours go for like 3 fucking hours. And there's no music. It's just us talking. But still, technically, a music. It's a rhythm. It's a rhyme. If you can get that rhythm right, people start bopping along with you. Just get that vibe. That's that vibe. That vibe. If you can match people's vibes, fuck, you got something. You got something special. I'm not as angry as everyone else, though. That's the problem. That's what doesn't sell. I'm just not angry. Why not? I'm full of love. Golly. I love everybody. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't understand. It's probably because I'm Christian. It's the love of the Holy Spirit. He just loves everyone. He can't help it. He does. It's God. He's supposed to. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. So if you walk with the Spirit of God and you have the Spirit of God inside of you, you'll love everyone. Like fucking everybody. Yep. You don't want them to do the bad things that they do, but they do it anyway. What the fuck can you do? You're not fucking me over. You're just fucking yourself over. If you fuck me over, well, that's different. Then maybe I won't like you anymore. But if you're not fucking me over and you're just hurting yourself, what are you doing? Stop hurting yourself. Stop doing that to yourself. Whatever that may be. For God so loved the world. What does that mean? It means fucking everybody. So I'm not angry enough. I don't hate. I don't hate people. You know, I don't. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Why is that wrong? Okay, fine. You know, gun, rope, or pike, baby. Pike, pedos get the pike. Always will. Always will. Wood chippers are fine. Okay, fine. Maybe wood chippers. That's different. I mean, that's an emotional response to protect the child. I was protecting a child. I don't know what happened. He just fell in with a wood chipper. I'm sorry. Like kid or grown up. Grown up, always kid. Always. Kid first, always. It's the pecking order. You know, they say women and children first. Like, no, it's children, then women first. Honestly, like women and children. But wait. Why is it women then children? Shouldn't it be children then women? If you have to pick, they're saying, well, the women will look after the children. Duh. However, you know, the man's on the boat. We already know we're fucked. We're fucked. We're all fucked. Yeah, we get that. We get that we're fucked. But, you know, why is it women then children? I'm just asking a question. Odd. Just odd. I can only get angry in short spurts, lol. I always calm down. Got to preserve your spiritual energy in these times. I don't know, because the thing is, the reason why I'm bringing it up is that everyone is like anti-India. And I mean, I'm doing my best, and I'm a man. Like, I'm a man's man. I'm a heterosexual man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but Indian women, there's nothing there. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. Persian women, oh my good Jesus. Calm down, girl. Iranians, oh my fuck. Chinese and Asian, they all look the same to me. No offense, because we all look the same to you. I already know that. But the Indian women, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it. I can't. I'm like, why? I haven't seen, and I'm looking, right? I'm fucking looking, and I ain't seen one that I found attractive, and it's odd. I just find it odd. I just find it odd. Black women, you know, Aboriginal women, you know, except for Indian women. I don't know what it is. It's so weird. It's odd. Maybe I just haven't met one. But around here, and there's a lot of them, you know, does it irritate me? Not really, to be honest. That doesn't, no. Mind you, I'm not looking for work, so I don't know how the job market is. I'm not, I don't rent from someone who is of that persuasion, you know, so my interactions are the normal of cashiers and fucking Uber drivers, and that what I kind of expect. I ain't tripping over them yet. Do I see extra? Maybe a little bit. That doesn't annoy me. Do you know what does annoy me though? So I was talking to someone, and they're I don't know if they're being forced to yet, but they have to switch to straight nights. And do you know the reason why his whole shift has to switch to straight nights, or why they're asking for it? Well, it's because everyone who works there is basically from India. Guess what they want to do? Well, if they're on straight nights, that means they can call home and talk to their loved ones. That's why. So now people who are normal and have a normal fucking circadian rhythm, they don't want to work straight nights. That's just fucking retarded. Are you fucking stupid? For that reason specifically? No. Why the fuck for? So they're trying to get us to accommodate for them. It's like, whoa. No, why? So now you're fucking my life over. See where now that's when you're stepping into my, that's why you're stepping on my lawn. Now you're stepping on my lawn. Yeah, but before you were hurting yourself over there, you weren't really infringing on anything to do with me though. So you were just, had passerby, didn't really notice much, to be honest, until you stepped on my lawn. That's how it starts. So we have to accommodate for you? No. No, that's not how we do things here. No, you'll accommodate for us. That's how it goes. That's the rules. Those are the rules. You're going to follow the rules. Just like everyone else follows the rules. Because there's rules. No, not government rules, not paper rules, not those. Throw those out. The paper rules, not those ones. Moral rules. From in here, there's moral guidelines that we follow here. There's moral guidelines. Sorry, you're coming in here. No. You fit to us, not us to you, buddy. That's not how it works. And it's the moral compass inside of each and every one of you that is getting hit. It's getting flicked. They're flicking the moral compass. They're flicking the moral laws. That's what they're flicking. They're flicking those. Nick, no. Hold on. Back up. Yeah. So now everyone else is going to get fucked. So the whole, just because there's more of them than him, obviously. So he's going to get fucked. What are you going to do? Loves it. He has it. That's the work. That's his job. It's career. It's career. Like he's stuck. He's like, oh fuck. Now what do I do? Work straight nights? What for? Oh, so that they can call home. Yeah, but wait. Yeah, exactly, but wait. Flick. That's what's going on. I was fine until that. And I'm like, oh, I see. There it is. Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, the whole talking point of send them back, good luck. That's funny. I find that send them back. Good luck. What do you do? Cart them all, put them in buses and send them off and then bye. That's not happening. That's so not happening. Not just like, okay, fine. You can implement laws for that so that the ones that are here illegally, yeah, okay, fine. Get rid of them because that's the right thing to do. But if they came over legally and they're here and they've been here for, I don't know, 5-6 years, but they've been here legally. They all the paperwork, all the fuck came through the border, didn't fuck around. Everyone, all of them. No, that's not happening. So I don't know what the deal is. Good luck. That sucks. If that's your goal, that's your plan, that's your goal, that's your purpose. That's your purpose in life. That's your goal, that you want to send every fucking Indian back to India. Every fucking one of them. Okay. That's a lofty goal. I'm just saying that's lofty. Like that's kind of lofty. That's extreme. You know, that's an extreme fucking purpose. All of them, every fucking one. Okay. Well, you need to start somewhere. So that, well, yeah, duh. But like logically, like when you do 2 + 2, no, fuck no. If so, wow, I'll clap. If you get her done, I'll clap. Like, okay, that's what you said you were gonna do, and you did it. Well, good job. You accomplished your goal. Awesome. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, because I know better about myself. Yeah, no, that's not happening. So what's now? But what if plan A doesn't work? Then what? What's plan B? I want to know plan B, because I don't think plan A has much. I don't think plan A is going to work very well. I'm still on the team, but I want to know what plan B is, because plan A, in my opinion, sucks. It does. I think plan A sucks. That's a stupid plan. I think it's stupid. Yeah, I think it's stupid. Like, what? No, come on. It's just funny. That's funny. That's funny. Like, okay, anyway. Next, what's plan B? I'll work with plan B. Who's got takes on Plan B? I'll take that one. When in Babylon, get your dag on. Babylon, I meant Babylon. Get your Babylon. I read it Babylon. Fuck. No, I'm an idiot. Plan Z. Well, there's a problem with the Z's, bud. There's a problem with the Z's. Man, oh man, they're a pain in the ass. I don't know what to do with the Z's. What do we do with the Z's? Good question. That's a biblical problem. That's what that is. That's a biblical problem. And like I said, I'm on a spiritual journey. Ooh, it's fun. I'm having a blast. My life right now is fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. My life, whatever. Fuck. Good Jesus. I have my insanity defense all fucking planned out. I got it all planned out. What's your plan, Slip? Make the jury watch your videos. That'll work. Fuck yeah. I don't know. Fucking you tell me. It's been a spiritual roller coaster this whole fucking since fucking July. It's been just one giant spiritual roller coaster. And God has been just in my life constantly and fucking smashing me with a big fucking stick over and over and over again. Holy fuck my life. But I'm much better now. I started painting. And it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm having a blast with it. You got to do something you have to do something with your life, Slip. Yeah, I'll paint. How about that? How about fuck everything? Fuck everything. I don't care. I'll just paint. I'll just fucking run, fucking hit the pavement, hit the weights, and just fucking focus on that shit. And have as much fun doing this as I fucking possibly can. Oh, yes. For sure. But, yeah, Plan Z. Yeah. That's just that, like I said, it's a biblical problem. And it's going to be handled biblically. That's how that problem is going to be handled. Because it's a fucking huge issue. And I leave that one up to God, because it's like, ooh, bad things in the Bible. For the woman that was riding the beast, because there was this monster. It's in the Bible. It's in Revelations. I'm not pulling it up. 7 heads and 10 heads. It has 7 heads and 10 horns. 10 horns. The body of a lion and tail of a serpent. And there's this woman dressed in purple called the Whore of Babylon that's riding it. Now, if you read the book of Jeremiah, Israel's been called. I'm just saying, when you read the book of Jeremiah, it's a literal. You hear that word come up a couple times. Where Israel is compared to the whore of Babylon. Yeah. So it's in Jeremiah. I'm not going to talk about it. We'll save it for another stream. But yeah, and so the woman who is the great whore of Babylon, dressed in purple, the beast turns and devours her, and just like eats her, like he destroys her, he devours her, he kills her. So what do you think my theory is on that? If I look at Jeremiah, I'm like, do you know what, Israel's called the prostitute quite a bit. I'm just saying, is there a connection between Israel and the Whore of Babylon, and then the beast, which is the 7 heads have 10, the 7 heads have 10 horns, and the 5 have fallen, 1 is, and 1 is yet to come. Those were nations. 1 is yet to come, which is, I believe, the last one. 5 have fallen, 1 is, and 1 is yet to come. The 7 heads have 10 horns, and on top of the 10 horns were 10 crowns. They were rulers, they were princes, and they give their power to the beast, which is the 8th, for 1 hour. They relinquished all control and all authority over the beast, just like they did with COVID-19. When the virus hit, every country waited until the WHO said it was a pandemic, and that's when they said it. They waited on they handed all the authority over to the WHO at that point. All authority under heaven was given to the WHO on that. Everyone didn't say a fucking word, and they waited. And as soon as they fucking took the lead, yep, that's what it is. They handed over the authority. So that's what they're going to do. Right? But the beast kills the prostitute. Like, he kills him. What do you think my theory is on that then? With using that example of COVID-19, that's what's going to happen. The ruling power, whatever it will be, they're going to come after them. That's what I believe. So them snaking their way into all these positions of high power, and all of us sitting back going, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like a snake, they wriggle through. And you have us going, yeah, but that means they're in control. They're telling us there's fucking saying, well, they're different people. Yeah. Same lineage. Just saying. Synagogues and all that other shit. Same teaching, same rabbis. Come on. Hold on. If a religious people, if Christians were running the government, people would be losing their fucking mind. Imagine only evangelical Christians were running the government. That's it. People would lose their fucking mind. Oh no? Hi, you want to know what would happen if Christians ran the world? Say goodbye to your porn, say goodbye to your weed, say goodbye to your alcohol, say goodbye to your condoms would be gone, birth control gone, no more abortions. What else would happen? You're like, oh great, oh good. Yeah, I'm hitting some nerves. Don't fucking tell me. I'm one of them, right? I'm one of them. I like smoking weed. I got no problem with porn. Does me just fine having accessibility. Because as a kid, of course, growing up, you're like trying to fucking sneak the magazines. Fuck, now you just fucking hate your phone. Oh, it's fucking, the convenience is amazing. The convenience though of it. It's so amazing. Right? Oh yeah, that'd be all gone. Hedonism, orgies, fucking bisexual shit, you lesbians, gays, fucking toast across that. It would be like a giant chopping block. And people would lose their fucking mind. And there'd be a giant revolt and a giant rebellion. And that's why they're not. Because back in the 90s, the 80s, as a matter of fact, that's when they were getting kicked out, was in the 80s. And you slowly started seeing everything sort of opening back up because it was so fucking conservative. And now that it's wide fucking open, we're like, oh, we need to close the door or something. Like, yeah, but you didn't like it last time. Nobody liked it. So because they didn't like it, they changed it. That's what happens. Right? So it's the same fucking thing. So if it's all the same in group, well, it's going to conform to their ideals and their belief structures and their ideologies, which is different than Christians. It's different than Christians. And if you're an atheist, you're probably following the same Christian rules. Are you not? Do you not want to be a good person? Do you not want to be nice? Like, what is your ideal life as an atheist? I used to be one. What's your ideal life? To do good, to be nice to people, to, give and give without expecting stuff in return. It's the same fucking moral code, that those moral ideals is the same thing. Tell me it's not. It is. On your new to you Ford? On your new to you, or what are we talking about? James Edwards. I bicycled 9 miles today through the sticks just to register my brand new Ford. Love it all. My homie picked up my truck when I was halfway there just because the truck is not brand new. Just to me, it's brand new. Congrats on your new Ford, James Edwards. Good job. Cool, man. Cool. Anyway, I think that's what, my opinion, that's what's going to happen. According to the Bible. Don't fucking blame me. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Because it's a fucked up Ford. Insert Reverend Horton heat here, says James. Mm-hmm. Oh, my dear. Well, let's dive in. Shall we do some articles here? We've got another little bit. We should start doing our articles like we normally do. Families call for inquiry want to see this. I have been out of the news. I have no fucking clue what's going on. That's what's been great about my little sabbatical that I went on. I pulled out of everything, every chat, every group. I fucking took a fucking me break, and it's been awesome. So I don't even know what's going on. No clue. Like, I know people are pissed at India. Specifically. People are just pissed. They're pissed at India. That's all I hear. But we got some shit going on. Some things going on. Yeah, this was families call for inquiry after 9 indigenous people killed in police interactions. I would love for that ad to go away. Oh, good. Ottawa, a group of Black and Indigenous women. A group of Black and Indigenous women say they want a national public inquiry into a recent spat of police-involved deaths after 9 Indigenous people were killed in interactions with police in August and September. About 24 people gathered on Parliament Hill Tuesday, including families of 8 people who died. The families say accountability and justice for the deaths of their loved ones is difficult to get that concrete actions needed to happen to address police brutality and to offer support and resources for the people affected. Laura Hallman, a Wet'suwet'en woman and her mother of Jared Louds, said police-involved killings are a state of emergency for Indigenous people. We're being killed on the streets, in our homes, everywhere, and no one is saying anything, she said, about adding that it has been impossible to get justice for her son's death. When police kill one member of your family, they kill your whole family. Louds was shot by RCMP in 2021. The BC Police Watchdog recommended the Crown consider charges against the officers involved in his killing, but the province's prosecution service decided not to charge them last April. Crown Indigenous Relations Minister Gary, whatever the fuck it is, earlier said the recent string of deaths was troubling, and he encouraged police services to ensure accountability and build trust. That's not what I want to look for. Where's this 9? Where's the 9? I want to see the 9. We must work together with Indigenous partners. We have a responsibility to advance Indigenous-led solutions that address the needs of communities and ensure their safety and security, he said in the statement to social media. On Tuesday, a spokesman for whatever the fuck office said the department will support what communities want and need to address the issue. What the fuck? Blood, Troy. Okay. Oh, they're just going over. What are they going to do? Every fucking 9? All 9 of them? What the fuck are they doing here? What a horrible article. It's failures. Essential inquiry must be Indigenous-led and include national data, and also no federal ministers or opposition parties have agreed to meet with them to discuss the matter. This is also an invitation for the federal government to reckon publicly with the statistics that are often obscured. It's a member, a community organizer with David 604 Network. Okay, nine people. Whatever. This is what I'm asking, though, for. It's like, well, they're talking about 9 fucking people. Okay. Well, like, Canada's a big place. Like, is that across the country? Over 38 million people? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, compared to, like, what? Is that, like, high, or compared to what? What's the stats? Where's your graph? Where's your info? Nothing. Of course not. They just want to make you angry. Make you mad. Killing all the black people. Why are the black people there? If it's all about Indigenous. A group of Black and Indigenous women. Why are they there? It was just Indigenous women about Indigenous people getting killed. Okay, cool. That's what the black people. What are they going to be there for? Where's the white folk? Why is there no white folks there? No fucking allies? No allies there? Go team! Shut up, Whitey. You're not on the team. You're just here for numbers, for the diversity. That's what's going to happen. It'll be us getting the diversity. Well, we need at least one white. That's from the Constitution of 2035, where every company has to have at least one white person working there. That'll be in 2035. Mark it down. That's when they'll pass the law, because they weren't even allowing that to happen. That'll be the law. If we let things keep going the way they're going, that's what's going to happen. Well, how do you stop it, Slippy? Well, this is a start. This is how you do it. You just talk openly about it. How do you talk about it? Honestly. You're honest. Be honest. Just be honest. It's not hard. Like, how do you feel about it? How do you really, really feel about it? Not what the crowd's saying. How do you feel about it? I'm curious about how you're feeling about it. About the politics and the events and stuff. And a lot of people, I'm on, I'm on one dating app. That's it. Because I have fun on there. I entertain myself on these dating apps. I do. And the one thing I've been running across is no religion, no politics. Yeah. It's in there. It's in like a little part. I've seen about, I don't know, 4 times, and that's a lot. I think that's a lot. I'm like, ooh, that's a bit of a trend. What's that about? And no, maybe they be woke. They woke. They woke, or they tired? Because a lot of us got tired. I got tired. I know that. I was doing too much. I have to I gotta watch myself. I can't get involved in too much shit. Just because I'm slowly coming back. So I'm keeping myself out of the group still. I don't know if I'll be back. I know you guys want me back and shit, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how she goes. I'm content right now. I'm content. I don't feel overwhelmed. I just felt like I was doing a fucking million things. My mind was running on fucking a million cylinders at one point. I'm like, I'm done. I need a break. Let's pull out, start over, just restart. I've got this fucking painting I'm working on. Fucking thing. You got to restart it. You just fucking redo. And that's what this is. This is a redo. And we're going to build it. We'll build it like we always have. Brick by brick, person by person. What I need to do, I already know what I need to do. I just start bugging Raging Dissident, Ferryman, and Derek. I want all 3 of them on as a guest. All 3 of them. I'm going to start bugging. I start being fucking annoying. I can fucking be annoying. Rage. They should be the first. Hopefully, I'm going to start bugging them. All 3 of them. All fucking 3 at the same time. And we'll push that out and get them on, hopefully, for next Thursday, if I'm lucky. I don't know. I got to talk to Tom. Once I find out from Tom when he's switching to Saturdays, that'll be the big hurrah. The big send-off when we fucking launch the ship. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. That's a plan. I like it. Mother of Drummers, how are you? Why, good evening. Good evening. In DAG sports ball news, if you step on the pitch with Team Blue, the public may start to boycott the game. Right? Not exactly. Well, it's the truth. It's the truth. Let's get rid of that. Stop sharing. Go to something else. I got something lined up for halftime. Don't worry about that. That's coming. See what we got here. I had more, but I switched rooms, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck off, Justin Trudeau. What's going on with Trudeau? I was talking to Rage, and I was asking what the fuck was going on, and he's like, "Well, nothing really." He's like, "Just the fucking Trudeau shit." I'm like, what? Yeah, I get. So we're in trouble. The Liberals are in trouble. Blah blah blah. Liberal MPs are gearing up for a high-stakes caucus meeting on Wednesday that could see multiple calls for Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to resign, but it is unclear what, if anything, will come of the internal revolt or if it will simply fizzle out. Before the cabinet meeting, Liberal ministers on Tuesday were reaffirming their confidence in Trudeau in droves while downplaying the idea that dozens of MPs had added their signature to a letter to ask the Prime Minister to step down for the good of the country. Look, I have you. Oh, look, have you seen the letter? I haven't seen the letter. I've not seen the letter, and I've not signed the letter. Employment Minister Randy, whatever, told reporters. Huh. By Liberal MP Sean Casey was the first to publicly confirm that he had signed the letter, but would not say how many of his colleagues had also signed. At least one other MP told the National Post they added their signature and that theirs were spilling onto a second page. Bush said he is offering his unwavering support for Trudeau and is committed to running in the fourth election with him at the helm of the party. Anybody who's ever bet against Justin Trudeau are sorry they made the bet the next day. Yeah, but anybody who's ever been, Well, that's fun. Could we see him go? This would be so much fun. How fun. Not are you hated by the world, now you're hated by your own cabinet. Ouch! That sucks. Sucks to suck, buddy. Oh, burn. That's a fucking burn. Ouch. What a way to go. Kicked out. Please, for the love of Jesus, that'd be amazing. Kick his ass the fuck out. That'd be awesome. Wow, that's history. That's history. I see a text. So I want to see somebody. Okay. All right. You never know. No, this sometimes this doesn't work. Hello? Yeah, I don't know. Just not answering the phone. Weird. Strange things, these cell phones. Odd. I would love to see him kick the fuck out. It'd be great. It'd be so fucking awesome. Bye. Fucking faggot. Who wants a Trudeau? I don't like. And look, I don't fucking hate the guy because I don't fucking know the guy. But I don't like wokeness. For me, it's the wokeness part. If he wasn't woke, I'm sure he'd be a swell fucking dude. Sure of it. But it's the fucking woke mentality. Like, I get it. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make a one world. They want it to be, the upper echelon idiots, fucking morons, they want the planet to be a class 1 civilization. That's the ultimate goal. Class 1. They think if they can get class 1 status, that it means something. Or the aliens will come and rescue us from our hellscape that we can't get ourselves out of. That's their plan. That's what they want to do. And when you take away all the conspiracies of the lizard people and everything else, they just want it to be a class 1 civilization. Why? Because right now we're not even a class 0. We're a class point fucking what? 0.6. We're not even a class right now. That's what they want. What is that called? Class 1 civilization. Civilization. Yeah, the Kardashev scale. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. The Kardashev scale. What's up, Space Force? I see you. So here. Yeah, the Kardashev scale. The Kardashev scale and galactic civilization. Redirect here. Whatever. It's Ukrainian. Is Ukraine? Oh, it's Russian. Is a method of measuring a civilization's level of technological advancement. Where's it at? Based on the amount of energy it is capable of harnessing and using. The measure was proposed by Soviet astronomer Nikolai Kardashev. I'm ruining that name. And was named after him. This is what they want. Yeah. Outline. So type 1. A civilization is able to access all the energy on its planet and store it for consumption. Hypothetically, it should also be able to control natural events such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, etc. That's a class 1. We're not a class 1. And for whatever fucking reason, they have a hard-on for it. They have a massive hard-on to be a class 1. Because it's not good, because we're not even a class 1. But we're not even a class 1. And you hear them harping about it. You hear them, it's just a whine. They whine about it. Why? Because we're not a class, because we're not even that good yet. Well, we got to be better. We got to be better. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. We got to be better. That's the cry. That's the emotion that you feel when you think of it. Because it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a purpose. It's a focus. Type 2 civilizations can directly consume a star's energy, most likely through the use of a Dyson sphere. That's when they capture all the energy off of their host star and redirect it for the civilization, right? A type 3 civilization is able to capture the energy emitted by its galaxy and every object within it, such as every star, black hole, etc., which is fucking beyond anything. And then a class 4 controls can harness the power of the universe, and a class 5 can harness the power of multiverses. Yeah, fucking wild shit, eh? We're not even in class 1. And there's, hypothetically speaking, there are civilizations out there that can do those things. Like gods. They would be gods to us. That's why I don't believe in God. Well, then you're an idiot. Then you're an idiot. That's what you are. If you don't believe in a God. A God or the God. Like, yeah, okay, fine. I don't believe in this specific God. Okay, fine, whatever. That's your choice. I don't believe in a God. Well, I mean, define God for me. Define that for me. What about a civilization or an entity that would be a class 5 entity? What about a class 5 entity? You wouldn't consider, I'd consider that a God. Yeah. Class 4? Yeah. And do shit I can't do. Why wouldn't I? They live forever. Well, I mean, technically, isn't that what God does? You know, just saying. I think there's a big difference between the external and the internal spiritual world. I think there is a definite, there's a difference between the two for some reason. I don't know why, but there is. Because the spiritual realm is outside of this reality. It intermingles with us somehow. I'm not 100% sure. And I've done a lot of study into eschatology to ask these questions, knowing the Bible and reading the Bible as I have. So there seems to be a big difference between the two, though. It's from within. If that makes sense. It's within, it's not on the outside. It's not out here. The spiritual realm is not out here. It's somehow in a different realm on inside, in an in way. If that makes any fucking sense, which it doesn't. Like this, our spiritual selves are there's a portal between us and between the real world and the spiritual world. There is a portal there of some sort, something, some way, and you can visit the spiritual world by going inside. You're not going to find it on the outside. But there's also seems to be some interaction between the spiritual world and the physical world. There's interaction, there's play, there's somehow a it's fucking, you start thinking about this stuff, like really grind it the fuck down, it gets a little dark and scary. It's like, right? I don't know. You just gotta dig. That's what they want. That's why they want the one world government. That's why they want a one world health system. That's why it's all one. They all want one. Why do they want one? Well, that would be why. There's a reason. We could be a class 1 civilization if we all just unite equally under one. Just one. One what? One everything. It all boils down to one. It always does. Just one. Well, that's not how humans function. We function at 2. We function in 2, not 1. We don't function in 1. We can't. We don't. It doesn't. There's no we don't survive under 1. We don't. That's why we have 2 brains. That's why there's 2 personalities in your head. That's why you get a healthy nuclear family has a man and a woman. That's why. Because there's 2. 2 is always better than 1. Always, always, always. 2 is always better than 1. That's why I fight it. That's why I fight the system. The system. That's why I speak against it. I do the opposite of what they want me to do. What do? I talk about God. Like all the time. I talk about Jesus. I talk about God. How Jesus can save your life from an everlasting fire of death. Saves you from death and you get to live forever. Take the end however you want it, right? Jesus says, I am the way and the truth of life. No one comes onto the Father but by me. I go away today. I go away to prepare a place for you. For in my house is my Father has many mansions. In my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for you, so that where I may be, you may be also. Jesus came to earth to die for our sins, so that way he could go and prepare a place for us. So that when we die, our souls can live with him forever. Instead of we'll just go the atheist way of going to blanks out. Whatever you wanted to call it. I mean, in the Bible, it talks about the second death where you burn alive forever. I mean, like, that's kind of harsh. I try not to focus on that part. Like, yeah, it's bad things. Just bad things. You don't want to do that. That sounds like that would suck. Would you? I want things that are good for you. I want things. I love you guys. I love everyone. I want good things for you. I want to see everyone live forever. Just come hang out with me up in heaven. Huh? Look at it that way as well. You could come hang out with me in heaven when you pass away. Right? That sounds cool. You could party. I hear there's wine. I'm just saying, I hear there's wine. Pretty sure there's wine. I bet you those angels are hot as fuck. I'm just saying, I'm just making an obvious, I'm a man. I'm sorry. I can't. What? I'm still in this flesh. I'm still a man. Like, it is what it is. I'm sorry. The angels don't get married, eh? Nah, they don't take wives, and they don't have wives, and they don't get married. They don't have sex, and they don't have babies. They don't have that. They don't get that privilege. I think it's a privilege. I really do. It's an honor. It's a privilege to have the experience of life in general, because angels don't get this. They don't. Yeah, we fuck up, and I mean, sometimes life is shit, and it's hard. I get you, man. I know. I have fucking been there. I know. Yeah, it's fucking, when it sucks, it fucking sucks. Like, when it's bad, it's bad. Wouldn't you like to come out and hang out with me in heaven? So I'm going to go hang out with my king, my savior, Jesus. I'll go hang out with him, but I will also be there. I'll be there. That's fine. That's how I fight. That's how I say fuck you to the system. I take the most unpopular, like, this is the most unpopular talking point too. It is. Like, who wants to come listen to someone preach about the Bible? Well, hopefully everyone. Would be nice. Be great. All the Christians. Come hang out. Sure. Because we're the rougher Christians. We're on that. What did I hear? Fuck. I got saved on the south side. Yeah, I got saved on the south side. So I'm a little rougher than most Christians are, which is fine. It's my thing. I like it. Remember when I got saved? Buddy was swearing, he's smoking a cigarette, and told me he was a youth pastor, and I fucking laughed in his face. I'm like, no, you're not. Fuck off. He's like, fuck, I'm not. He's handing me a fucking card. Youth pastor. I went, pardon? Like, I didn't think Christians acted like this. He's like, what? Total leather jacket, smoking a cigarette. I was like, just fucking awestruck. I'm like, oh, well, fuck, you're just like me. He's like, yeah, I am. I'm just like you. Just like you. The only difference is that I preach the word of God. That's the only difference. I say praise Jesus. I say, that stuff there. That's the only difference. I had a lighter. I know I have a lighter somewhere. I don't believe in the vacuum of space. What is crazier, believing in a creator or that everything came from nothing? I don't know. To be honest, where'd that letter go? There it is. What is crazier, to believe in a creator or that? Well, for me, it's the point of, with an atheist. I mean, they're like I just think it's idiotic. Then you don't believe in aliens. You don't believe in aliens, and you don't believe in God. And we're just a fluke. Like, to say there's no aliens is that's a fucking stretch. You're stretching the realm of reality is getting stretched if you don't believe in aliens, in my opinion. The thing with aliens is that, like, there's just too many fucking stars. There's too many stars. There's too many planets. There's too many suns. There's too many of them. Like, the odds when it comes to the law of averages, I'm like, good Jesus, like, give me a break. There's no fucking way that there's not. There'd have, like, oh, we're in a simulation. Well, okay, fine. But even in a simulation, the loss would still carry through. And on the other side of they would still be there. Even in a simulation, they would still be there because mathematically it makes sense. Mathematically, it makes sense. So, of course, they're still going to be there, even in a simulation. It wouldn't matter. And then mathematically, if we're in a video game, and that's what it is. It's just one giant fucking video game. Then the logic still applies. There'd still be aliens. It would still be part of the narrative. It'd still be part of the talking point. It'd still be part of the story. Part of the story is when aliens come, and like, it just hasn't happened yet. That's part of the story. Of course, it's part of the story. When are it's not if they're coming, it's when they're coming. What about the Bible? I don't fucking look. When aliens land on the front lawn, talk to me then. Then we'll talk about it, because I don't know. I haven't gone that fucking well. I mean, the thing is that Jesus comes in the clouds, right? I don't know. He zaps everyone and we all get teleported up like Star Trek. Fuck if I know. We'll see it when it comes. That's where the science fiction and the Bible spirituality, there's a fucking bit of a tug of war there. It's a tug of war, because Jesus went up in full body though. Hold on a second. Jesus went up in full body to prepare a place for us so that we could live out. Maybe so the souls didn't return backwards and went forwards. Maybe. I don't know. It's there to break your brain, just melt your mind thinking about it. That's like heavy Christian theology shit. The Bible's so easy to read, like fuck. How long did it take you to read the Bible? You think I'm done? I'm not done. What do you mean you're done? You're done. You think you're done. You're never done. It's like getting a tattoo. Once you get one, you're like, what? Yeah, but wait. Yeah, but wait. There's always something else. Always. Are we ready to kick it? I need a co-host so fucking bad. It's killing me. You can't create a spirit. Just can't do it. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm weird with times for waiting. Start your pee break now. I don't know what to tell you. 5, 4. I'm waiting. I'll just sit here quietly drinking beer. Waiting. This isn't bad. I like this beer, actually. It's not bad. Pilsner. We'll switch to the non-alcoholic in a second here. That's almost done. All right?
It's halftime!
Forgot it had Bigot Scorn on the end of it. Well, that was a fucking great show. That's why it's going to be awesome when once we decide whoever the fuck the co-host is going to be. We'll go from there and see how it goes. Let's dive in here. I wanted to do. All right. The name of the stream is called Pure Bloods, right? Pure Bloods is from Harry Potter. The fandom, Pure Blood. The term Pure Blood refers to a family, or individual with Muggle, non-magic blood. The concept is generally associated with Celes, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, who's overseen teaching anybody of Muggle parentage eventually led to a breach with his 3 fellow founders and his resignation from the school. Where's the term pure blood? So the term pure blood to a family or individual without Muggle, non-magic blood. So someone without Muggle or without non-magical, so pure blood, pure breed. You know, that's where it comes from. You could almost, so this is why it's weird, because with this, you would almost think that we were the Muggles. The term pure blood refers to a family or individual without Muggle, without the magic blood. They don't have magic blood. Well, that's the thing with people who are vaxxed. They are the ones with the magic blood. Are they not? They're the ones with the magic blood. We don't. We're Muggles. We have non-magic blood. So technically speaking, that term's wrong. Yeah, that term is wrong. That's not used properly. Because pure blood, when you say pure blood, you say it's free of the vaccine. Right? It's free, it's pure. Like fuck it is. Why? You were not born in Canada and in a hospital? You know, I'm against the vaccines. Okay, cool. Fine. I've had tetanus and rubella and mumps and measles, and I had a pneumonia shot and tetanus shots every 7 years. Pure blood? That's a stretch. Caffeine, weed, THC, all the other shit that you're putting in there. Cigarettes. Pure blood? I don't know about that. That's a stretch. Again, it's a fucking stretch. Like, I get it. Where, oh yeah, but it doesn't have the COVID vaccine in it. Like, I'm not stupid. I get it. But if you were to look at this to see where the original word comes from, technically speaking, according to the original terminology of the words, we're actually Muggles because we don't have the magic blood. Yeah, but it's magic. It's magic blood. Of course it is. How is it magic? Oh, it cures you of every disease, bud. Cures every common cold. It'll cure you. It cures. It's magic. It's got magical properties. It's magic blood. Ah. How's them apples? Didn't see that one coming, did you? Ah, no shit. Huh. That's interesting. I like finding out new things. New things are fun to find out. That's cute. That would, technically speaking, but technically. Funny. That is something else. I like that. The purebloods are the kids being brought up by anti-vaxxers. No, not necessarily. Not according to the word. Not according to the way it's used. Pureblood is someone who didn't get the COVID vaccine. That's what a pureblood is. Are you a pureblood? Yes, I didn't get the vax. Okay, then that's in our culture. That's what we say. That's what we mean by it. But according to the word, according to the original, that's actually the opposite. There is a, believe it or not, where the fuck is it at? Oh, here it is. Pure blood dating. I saw this and I was like, wow, What's this? Why, hello, how are you? Shall we send the wizard in here? Maybe we will. Maybe. I don't know. I saw this. Okay. Find a partner safely. Everyone in the dating world should have the opportunity to filter their options so they can rest assured that they will be building a relationship with healthy partners. What we hear from new clients, I'm looking for a lifetime partner, someone I can grow old with. I'm looking for purity and good health. Think about it. The dating world has become a risky adventure. So many potential partners may have significant and unknown health issues. Valid point, because there is facts and standards about the certain jabby jab. Doesn't matter. They're going to rip this fucking video down. I already know it. It's fine. It's a test anyways. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. Say it a couple more times, Slip. Just watch them fucking strike you, because that's what's happening. This thing's going to be going. Yep, medical misinformation. I'm reading a fucking article. We are living through a 12 sigma excess death event of young people, dying suddenly. Now the embalmers are speaking out. Watch the trailer at Died Suddenly. Why not find a life partner that can live a full lifetime? That's actually a good show. I've seen that. We are focused on the current time on an exclusive group of clients. We do not plan to engage a nationwide clientele with our priority verification and matching service in the near future. Wild. That's wild. Explicit clientele. That's smart. That is so smart. I seen another app too. I was looking at it. I was like, oh, look at that. Just for purebloods. That's it. And I'm wondering, do you have to like take a blood test? I would think so. Would you not need a blood test for that? You know? No vaccines is better. Vaccines have animal blood and everything else in them. Better not to mix your blood with it, like AIDS. Well, yeah, I don't want to get into the whole AIDS thing because I'm not a firm believer in it because of the fact or lack of husbands still fucking their wives even though they've gotten the vaccine, because that's sure as fuck happening. Where is the outcry of AIDS? Crickets. Not a fucking peep. And this has been since 2020. It's been 4 years. You'd hear something by now. And there's been nothing. So, just saying. I don't want to mix my blood. Well, that's cool. I mean, whatever. Take the fucking precautions you need to take. The thing with purebloods, when it came to the vaccine rollout, my job wasn't really in jeopardy per se. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the you're gonna get fired if you don't. It never came. A lot of people did. A lot of people took the hit and they lost their jobs because they refused to bow down to government oppression, which we all commend. So when you talk about dating now, and it's something you lost your job for, you lost your spouse for, you lost your savings for, you lost friends for, you lost because you wouldn't take a jab. Yeah, that's a value there. That's valuable. That's that's your most precious thing you have. That stand that you took, that hit that you took, it became it created a worth in yourself that you took. You're taking more of accountability for it. And so like that shit's all sort of gone by the wayside now. Now we have our two and done people. And before it was like, it's us, we're not taking it and we're a select group. And then the two and done vaccine injured people came along and they're like, yeah, but we got fucked over. We're like, yeah, you kind of did. Yeah. Two and done though, right? No more? No more. You're not on number 5 or 6, right? Okay. Then you can hang with us. That's what we said. And I met a lot of people, two and done people, solid people. Love them all. Love them to bits. Love them to bits. But there are two camps. There are still. There's the purebloods, and they are very strict and very, very stringent on you could purity spiral it, and like I only hang out with people who are not vaxxed. That's how the purity spiral, how dark it can get. It can get pretty fucking dark. And then you have the other side where again, this is the two sides of every group where we're sympathetic to the people who got fucked over. We're sympathetic. We're like, yeah, but hey, you know, they didn't get it to go on the trips. They didn't get it. You know, they didn't know. They just fucking woke up. They woke up after the fact. But it was after the fact that they woke up. Like, what about those? I talk about that a lot. It's like, when did you get rid? Like, that's my first question to people. When did you wake up? When did you wake up, and how awake are you to what's going on? Like, how awake though? Do you see what I see, or do you see? You kind of see, but you don't really see. I want to know. And it's a hard. You start talking to people. It's like push, pull, push, pull. How awake are you? Have you ever watched Europa: The Last Battle? What'd you think about that documentary? Shit like that. I'm in the dating world. It's fucking wild, baby. Wild. It's fucking the Wild West out there with these fucking women. It's fucking crazy. It's so much fun. You have no idea what the fuck you're gonna get. No fucking clue. Not unless they got the dog whistles. I listen for dog whistles. Like, that's a dog whistle. If I ever heard one. That's a dog whistle over here. Over here, that's a dog whistle. I found one. Right here. Oh, for sure. One of us. You fucking find that. You like, hey. We're on the same team. Hey. Nudging her. Hey, buddy. Woo. What's up, buddy? They're like, get away from me, you fucking creep. The fuck are you? Like, oh my gosh. You're so annoying. I'm team fucking go. I'm team freedom. I'm team freedom. I'm team Jesus. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm team Jesus. Yay, me. Woo, go team. Other Christians are like, shut up, Slip. I'm like, no, woo, it's my job. I'm fucking horrible at it. I'm sorry. I can't do better. This is the best as I can do, but I'm still doing it. How many people? If I ever heard about someone coming to Jesus through the words I spoke, oh my fuck, maybe. That's awesome when you hear that. Like, that's the Hail Mary. For Christians, that's a Hail Mary. That's what that is. Nothing but air. Whoosh. So this is why I do this. Team America would police everyone has AIDS, foreshadowing revelations of the plan. Really? Everyone has AIDS. Really? I didn't know that. That's wild. They'd be interesting. They're hiding it on purpose. Oh, well, no, I don't think so. No, unlikely. Don't you hate it that I'm the realist of the group? Do you hate that? He's talking sense. I know it sucks, eh? Like, yeah, like realistically. Come on. I've been listening. The whole problem with the AIDS thing is that it it's bad enough that there's a shortage of women. It's bad enough that they want you to be 6 feet tall and fucking have six figures, and there's another one too, and a 6-inch dick. I guess 666. There you go. It's bad enough. 6 inches though. That's sucks to suck. It's bad enough. It's bad enough that we have to fucking jump through all these fucking hoops and fucking it's bad enough. Now we're going to put more restrictions on you, and now you can only get with the women who didn't get the vaccine. What are the odds that more men refuse to get it than women. What are the odds, do you think? I think odds are men would be the ones who said, fuck you, make me. Women would be like, oh, well, you know, it's just a little brick. That's what she said. Odds are that there's less women who are purebloods versus the men. Like that, statistically speaking, I'm pretty well. I'd put money on that. I'd put money on it. So now you're limiting your options even worse. It's even worse. And trust me, I'm in a big social groups and I pay attention, and there ain't that many. And I mean, slim pickings is fucking not even, it's not even a fucking, slim pickings isn't even a word. Like, I'm newly into the single world. I'm just coming out of, you know, being in a relationship, coming back into it. I'm looking around again, going, huh. You don't say. Whew. Fucking blow some dust off of some of these girls. Okay. All right. What do we get to pick from? Ooh. You willing to go outside the fucking pure blood realm, brother? Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's my problem with it. Is that, well, the whole idea and concept of VADES is limiting the choices of the men. Holy good Jesus. What the fuck? So that's why I was paying attention to the rhetoric. I'm waiting for the outcry. We heard it from the vaccine injured. We've heard it from the people who were everyone else has fucking staked their claim and has fucking shouted at everyone else has. Where are these people? Because I don't hear about them. Why don't, not even a fucking whisper. Where are these people who got VADES because their wife or their husband got the jab, they didn't, and now they have, what would they have? So how would you even test for that? For fuck's sakes. I was infected with a vaccine. I'm infected with a vaccine. I'm infected. With what? With a vaccine. Oh. But I'm infected now. Now I'm going to... What? Exactly. All right. I'm going to have health problems in the future. Well, if that's the case, yeah, you would. Well, I mean, you can look at it like this. Most people died because they got it initially. At least you had it filtered. Right? You filtered it through another body. It got filtered through another body into you. Bonuses, I guess. I don't know. Depends on if it's... I don't think it's real. I don't think that... Unlikely. That'd be... Well, it's the same thing with spike proteins, in my opinion. Then it's the same thing with spike proteins. Then we all got them. Why? Because everyone else fucking has the fucking thing. So we're all getting nailed with them. You're like, do the cleanses. You can do a cleanse and do the regiment and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, fuck. I eat steak and salad, I work out, and then I'll die. That's my life. That's my life, and I like it a lot, thanks. I don't need no more nonsense in it. I like it. It's a fun time. I'm having a great time, actually. You work out, you eat steak and salad, you sleep, you get up, do it again till the weekend, and then you can paint, or then you can get high, put your headphones on, not have to talk to anyone, and just fucking walk through the woods with fucking Tool blowing out your fucking eardrums. It is the best life. Thank you very much. It's so fucking awesome. I love it. What do I have to do tomorrow? Nothing. How nice is it going to be? Ooh, I could wear a jacket. When it gets cold, I'll just wear a jacket. I found a coffee shop up the place. Oh, such good coffee. Such awesome staff. Damn straight. How you doing, Slip? Pretty fucking good. Alpine for life. I was gonna bring one out, buddy. I was gonna bring one out, but I'm like, no, I don't want to get drunk. That's the last thing I want. I got drunk the other night. It was fucking horrible. I fucking hate getting drunk now. I hate it. Ugh. Every drink of the beer, I'm like, I'm getting fucking drunker. Every drink, every sip is getting me drunker than I was before. I'm like, fuck those things. Fucking gross. I don't even fucking like them. These ones I like. Innocent Brewery, go check them out, people. Pilsner. Oh, that was good. You're too good. You just stay over there, darling. You're for special occasions. I gotta go to Innocent now and pick me up some beer. Rachel gonna get the ride of her life, baby. So the ex-wife has been to the doctor's. Supposed to be going to the doctor, so I take the car because I'm a gentleman. I have the car. She does not. Saves her money on Ubers, saves her money on taxis. It's just it's a win-win situation. Sometimes she puts money in the tank. You know, I can't complain. Sure, I'll take the car. Last 2 days have been fucking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's Rachel sitting there, just waiting. It's waiting for me. It's not fun. It's not a good time. Poor Rachel. Poor Rachel. Anyway, that's how she goes. 122. You wasted your life on this. You've wasted your life watching me just ramble. I hope you're happy with yourself. I hope you're happy with the time you've spent here. Well, let's get back into the girlfriend game. I didn't bring a book out with me, unfortunately. We need a new thing now. We need a thing. We should get a thing. We'll get a thing for the girlfriend game. We need a thing now. Let's see what we have, though. Do we have anything? Let's, I might have something here. What do I have? Where are you at? There are clips of things that I have. Things and stuff. There are clips here. Let's get into the girlfriend game.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
Well, we'll make a clip for it. So, I think it's a good idea there's not a lot of people in here right now, but as we go, obviously more people will join. We'll track down someone to be a co-host, and that way we'll give the show some spirit. I had someone I was looking at, but they haven't contacted me, so that's a thing. So we'll have to wait and see. I want it to be female, obviously. So what I want to do, which I thought it would be cool, is if the chat started chattering amongst themselves and complaining and bitching. Actually, it's more those who will complain and bitch, because your haters are your biggest fans. I want to use the internet to find a girlfriend. I think it would be a fun time. I think it would be beneficial to the community at large if it was someone from a different community or a different world outside of Diagolon, that we could be conduits for passage for viewers from one world to the next. It's what it is. It's a conduit between two worlds, because the people who watch me would then watch her and know that she has a channel, and then they would go to her channel, and it's a conduit, and then they would bring other people. Oh, I was watching this show from this guy, blah blah, and they bring in. It's a conduit between two worlds. It's a conduit. That's what it is. I've been thinking a lot about it. That would be ideal. That would be super cool if we could pull that off. But we have to get people complaining about me. So it has to be the most chauvinistic thing. Like, it's because it has to be absolute cringe in order for it to work, because you need people to bitch about it. So I'm looking for the Facebook dating app. I can't find it. I'm putting a criteria for my next girlfriend. Yeah, I'm putting down a criteria, and that way what it does, it stirs the pot. Stirs the pot, and people are like, oh my fuck, I can't believe he did this. Blah blah blah. And eventually the cracks will form, and the cracks will the talkings will form cracks in the barrier walls that keep our worlds apart. There are these walls between worlds, and it's one way to fester a crack through the wall between the two worlds, and then we could create a conduit of viewers from one world to the next. That's what it is. That's what it would do if we could do it. I mean, I don't know if I'll survive that long, to be honest. Like, I'm still looking. Like, I ain't stupid. God told me, and the deal went sideways. I wish if you can find that fucking video, send it to me. That live stream I did. When the deal went sideways, God told me a gorgeous woman, preferably a blonde, would come into my life and just knock my socks off. Okay, let's go looking. Let's all look together. And then if we find her, this woman that's supposed to come into my life that's so fucking amazing, then God gets all the glory. Win-win. Well, what happens if we don't find her? Who cares? At least we looked. It's part of a game. Let's play together. Let's see if let's create a game about it. And we'll play together. I'll play with you and you'll play with me. We're going to have a game. And in the game, we got to make chatter about how this guy is looking for a girlfriend, and you're going to use the internet to do it. It's a giant grift. It's a grift. That's my grift. Slippin' Lizard is a grifter. Fucking right he is. Yep. There it is. That's my grift. Yep. What a piece of shit. I can't believe he's doing that. It's so cringe. Good. Yeah, I keep talking. Good. I like it. Please do. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have a list. We're supposed to do points tonight, but I didn't bring a book out because I'm lazy. We'll have to find an intermediate co-host because I can't do this myself. It's impossible. I need someone to talk to. Big ideas wrong. Touch grass, fucker. Fuck, they just get money. Well, I mean, honestly, it's not like I'm trying. Right? If I was trying, it'd be one thing. Like, oh, like I got the car and gonna have the fucking professional profile and professional pictures and the professional angles and excuse me. That's not how I roll. That's not how I work. It's not it. You think I'm actually gonna try? I'm not gonna try. I like my life the way it is. Thank you. I'm quite content. Everyone asks me, how you doing, Step? Quite content. That's how I am. I'm quite content now. A woman would just fucking shit. Like she's going to fuck up my life so badly. I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. No, you don't understand though. It's not going to be fun. It's not like, oh, Slip finds this girl and they live happily ever after. Like, fuck, that's the way it goes. No, it doesn't. Fuck, no, it doesn't. He finds this woman and she fucks his. She takes his life and she just fucking rocks the shit out of it is what she does. That's what's going to happen. Yes, I'm well aware of the, because it's not chapter 1, it'll be chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I don't give a fuck how hot she is. So, what do? Well, what if you one way of doing it is you set up barriers. You set up walls. Or they call them hoops. Let them jump through hoops. But you set them really fucking high. Why? Well, because you know she's gonna fuck your life up. She's gonna fuck your life up. It's gonna happen. That's just gonna happen. That's just the way it is. It's supposed to be. It's gonna be hard. How hard? Well, it's gonna be about 10 times harder. Oh, everything's gonna be about 10 times harder. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I want to make this as easy on me as possible. So what do? I put up really big fucking bars. Really big walls. Really fucking huge. Who's going to get through? Not a lot. Maybe one. Only one. Only one can get through. Make it easy. It should be tired. It's a big jump. So I'm thinking, well, you put enough walls in front. By the time she gets over the last wall, she'll be fucking exhausted, right? That's my theory on it, I guess. I don't know. Because it's fun, because I can. You know, why not? Fuck it. If it's gonna, see, the thing is if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I have no control over it. I've absolutely no control over it. Either A, I hear voices and I need to go get some psychiatric help. Or B, God is real. Either or. One of the two. Right? Either I made up something in my mind and it's not real, and who cares? Then it's a fun little game we can play. Or B, God does exist and this woman does come into my life and we prove it on air, which is the revelation of God. One of the two. Does it matter? No, because I'm quite happy doing what I do. I have fun on the dating apps and stuff, and I'm meeting girls and they're great. And who knows who I'll meet doing that, you know? And I play the game on there. You know, these girls, I'll send messages to girls, and the girls will go and look at my profile and go, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And some of them actually talk to me, which I find hilarious. Hilarious that some of these girls actually like will carry on a conversation with me. Have you read my profile? Do you know how crazy are you? Unless I want to be your friend. No, it's different. That is different. Unless I want to be your friend. Because like I said, being, there are normal ones on there. There actually are. I'm not lying. There's actually normal girls on there. You can actually find the odd pureblood at that. You can, sometimes, I'm not tooting my own horn. You can actually find someone who's fucking like-minded. That's rare. Oh, so rare. You find someone with pure blood and like-minded. Oh my good Jesus. Talk about worth and value. That's worth and value right there. Like, you are worth $1 million fucking bucks. You're worth so fucking much. And the thing is that, do you know what's really fucking annoying is when a girl will tell me that, I know my worth. Fuck, that's egotistical. In my opinion. When someone says that to me, I know my worth, like, ew. It grosses me out when don't say that. Don't say that. Gross. It's gross. It's egotistical. It's condescending. Oh, so that means, so you know your worth, which I would fucking hope would be a fucking, like you're a gold mine, because that's how you should view yourself, as a gold mine. But that, if you know your worth, that means that you expect payment. That's what you expect. Then you expect payment. If you know your worth, I'm buying you. Oh, well, what if, and then if you reject me, it's because I wasn't worth as much as you. So I'm worthless. I'm worthless than you. Oh, okay. See where that goes? That's a bad feeling, isn't it? I know my worth. Ugh, gross. I will tell you your worth. I'll let you know. Don't assume your property value is fucking up. No, it's gross. It's just disgusting. I know my worth. I assign value to where it's owed. Pure blood, like-minded, fucking funny, and all the other shit. Like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Like, oh fuck. Holy fuck, that's valuable. Like, how valuable is that? That's fucking valuable. Like, you have no idea. The rarity of that. It's a fucking unicorn, bro. Oh, fuck up. That's a fucking unicorn. What did Rage say? Rage told me, you find a fucking unicorn, you fucking hang on to it. When you find one, you hang on to it. So in my dating profile, I'm like, unicorns apply here. If you're a unicorn, I'm interested, because I have a hard time. I seem to attract them. I think it's my cologne. I think it's my cologne or something. I don't know what it is. It's odd. I find it odd. Well, I'm not gay neither, so that's probably part of the problem. I don't know. I just seem to attract unicorns. Go figure. What a skill. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a nice guy. I think so. It's just because I'm a nice guy. I really do. This guy, Jeremy Fragrance, did the same thing. Christian women over 32 and got like 30,000 emails. What the hell? See, all of the above. Yeah. Yep. Christian women over 32 inches. Over 32. Well, I want to know his trick. I'll take 30. I'll take 30,000 emails. Just sift through them. It's funny too. The game I play is that I'll find the most gorgeous woman I can on there, and then send them a message. And then that way, then the game is to see if they look. Did they read the profile? did they check out the profile though? And I always think to myself, made you look. Made you look. Got you. See here. Let's do something. What time is it? 9:37. We will go till 10 for sure. After that, I don't think I could. Definitely not. Who's in the chat? That's my question. Dare you? Who's in the chat? Let's try that. See if that works. See if we get any. See if we throw out a fucking line here. Let's throw out a line. I need a lifeline. The problem is that we all have to get a co-host between now and then. That's the problem. I just redid Facebook, so that will get the message out a little bit more that we're back. Going on from there, I don't know. John, End Times Wizards can't do it, so we got to bring in someone new, and that's always the tricky part. I was hoping to do it through YouTube, where we could find this chick who does YouTube, blah, blah, blah. It'd be an easier transition and so fucking cool. I don't think we have time for that. That might be a later goal. So that fucks up the whole thing, though, if we did it that way. If we did it that way, it fucks the whole thing up. Because it's cooler. It's cooler if we get someone who does YouTube. That would be cooler. But for the sake of the show, I need someone sooner than later, right? So, and that would take time. That takes people bitching about my idea, my concept, and that's going to take a while, right? It's like, because the walls are thick. Like if you have a team, jackhammering the portal to the other world, and you have to do multiple, there's going to be multiple of these cracks that form to find where, because we don't know where the other world is. We don't know where it is. So all these feelers have to go out, and you need a lot of people to do it. And we don't have the manpower, not right now. So I don't know, between now and then, I was working on one person, but I don't know now. I don't know what's going on with that situation. So we're going to kibosh that for now. And then put it in the chat. See who wants to. For now, we'll see who will throw the link out after the halftime talking point. And whoever joins, and we'll see if we can find someone that we vibe with. Might be an option. Preferably female. Just saying. Preferably female. I don't know. I think it's a better idea to get a female on. 2 guys, that's all done. It's done all over the place. Like, who cares? A guy and a girl, different. That's why I'm looking towards a female angle with it. Someone who I can vibe with doing this is the angle, and it will create a spirit. And then You know, that's what we have to do. That's what has to be done. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's the only way it's going to work. Because this isn't my first time doing this. We were crushing it. Fuck back 2-3 years ago. Out in the Lizard's Lair. It was just me. And we would have 40-50 people on D-Live watching. Right? It's just because I'm getting back in the saddle now that we'll have to put up the smaller numbers and the smaller crowd, and the bar's not as big, it's not as populated as it used to be. You're not getting as much chatter in the chat like we used to. I just gotta you just keep grinding it out. You grind it out. And this is a message to everyone who wants to do this. You're like, yeah, but you're like got like 3 viewers right now. Yeah, I know right now. Watch tomorrow. It'll be up. It'll be more than 3 tomorrow. And then the more you do it, the more people hear about it, the more that you're can drum up enough attention, so to speak. I always told Trevor, the only way to get popular is to break a window. Break a window or throw, I always use the analogy of throwing a rock in the water. It's how you get popular. You take a rock and you toss it in the water. And what it does is it separates the water. Now you have fame and you have infamy. You have 2. It goes on both ways, right? So you want your fame to be higher than your infamy, because that way you don't go to jail and you're not, beat in the street. Like you want your fame to be a little bit higher than your infamy. It doesn't have to be super like too much, because then you're gonna have yourself fucking a complex. You'll get a complex about yourself. But that's how you do it with YouTube. That's what you do. Yeah, you just walk it. I don't know. I could have done it like when he was at the hotel here in Hamilton. I could have walked it. This was my gag that I thought about kind of during that whole episode, because I stayed the fuck away from downtown because I've said a lot of shit about kicking his head in, and I'm like, I don't need the drama in my life right now. So my gag I thought of was I would walk in with a contract, wearing MMA gloves, maybe even a gi, and walk in with an MMA with a fight contract for him. And then you film it, and then it gets blown out across fucking Canada. And that's how you do it. Like it's not rocket science. You just take a rock and you throw it in the water, and it creates 2 waves. It's just finding the rock. It's the problem. Dankula and everyone can sit and laugh and like, so many. Yeah, Dankula had 8 views. 8. He taught his dog to do a Nazi salute, and he went fucking viral. That's Dankula. Yeah, that's fucking terrifying when you think about it. Trevor and I got plastered across Canada because of something Derek said. And everyone remembers what Derek says, right? Everyone remembers what he said. That was on my channel. And so Derek was drug across Canada. Me, Trevor, and I forget who else was there, got drug along with him. Right? Like, oh shit. I don't know how in Jesus' name I escaped. No publicity, no nothing. Zilch. So yeah, I'm like, unscathed, unfucking scathed. Derek took all the heat. Thank you, brother, for doing that. He took all the heat for us. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Oh, he's only got. Yeah, I know. But all I have to say is like something stupid, and then the hammer gets. I'm already on lists and stuff. I already know. People, when CSIS is asking about you, are they asking about you though? Oh, I was taken in. Yeah, not you. Not the people who were taken in. The people who weren't taken in. All those people. Yeah. Then what? Huh? Then what? So it only takes something fucking retarded to fucking do it. Let's get into 9:45. We got 15 minutes. Let's bang this out. Let's bang it out, and we should be done.
We fight not against flesh and blood, nor the carnal flesh, but against ruler, principality, and the master spirits of this dark world in the heavenly realm.
Strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. Let's dig into the Word of God.
It's Bible time. Bible time. Talking about the Bible all night. Good. That's what I should be doing. That's my job. You have one job. Oh, everyone's going to love this. Oh, you're all going to love this. I don't know what God is doing because he's just been kicking my ass all night. All night. So, I don't know why he wants to talk about this, but he does. So, every person is to be in subjection to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Trust me, it's okay. It comes out on the end. Don't worry, you're fine. Just stick with me. Stick with me. We're dissidents. I know. Just give me a minute. Fuck. I'll get to it. So every person is to be in subjection to the governing authorities, for there is no authority. This is Romans chapter 13, New American Standard Version. For there is no authority except from God, and those which exist are established by God. Therefore, whoever resists authority has opposed the obedience of God, and they who have opposed will receive condemnation upon themselves. For rulers are not a cause for fear for good behavior, but for evil. Do you want to have no fear of authority? Do what is good, and you will have praise from the same. For it is a minister of God to you for good. But if you do what is evil, be afraid, for it does not bear the sword for nothing. For it is a minister of God, an avenger who brings wrath upon the one who practices evil. Therefore, it is necessary to be in subjection, not only because of wrath, but for conscience sake. For because of this, you also pay taxes, for our servants of God, devoting themselves to this very thing. Render all to what is due to them. Tax to whom is tax, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, and honor to whom honor. Owe nothing to anyone except to love one another, for he who loves his neighbor has fulfilled the law. For this, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet. And if there is any other commandment, it is summed up in this, saying, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no wrong to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. Do this knowing the time that it is already the hour for you to awaken from sleep. For now, salvation is nearer to us than we have believed. The night is almost gone. The day is near. Therefore, let us lay aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. Let us behave properly as in the day. Do not in carousing and in drunkenness, not in sexual promiscuity and sensuality, not in strife and jealousy, but put on the Lord Jesus Christ and make no provisions for the flesh in regards to its lusts. Well, what do you mean by that, Slip? For me, my philosophy in general, I mean, what more can you do? Do what is good. Do what is good. If you do what is good, it should not matter what is written in paper. If you do what is good, why does it matter what is written in paper? You are following your moral compass. You're following your moral laws. The moral laws inside of you. If you do what is good, why would you be condemned? And when you are being condemned for doing good, are you being condemned for doing good or for doing evil? If you're being condemned for doing evil, well, maybe you deserve it. If you're being condemned for doing good, like what an injustice. That is not godly. That is an injustice. And what do we say when people are unjustly treated? When they are unjustly treated, it stirs our soul. Like, it makes us angry. We don't like it. We don't like it when people are misjudged. We don't like it. So if we do what is good and you're being judged because you're doing good, then that is a law worth breaking. I won't break any laws unless they interfere with God's laws. God's laws circumvent every other law from any man, any woman, any system, any organization. It doesn't fucking matter. Whatever God says goes. And if it goes against what you say, too fucking bad. That's what it comes down to. Too fucking bad. There's a line. Abortion's one of them for me. Well, you can't comment on abortion because you're not a woman. But if I was a woman, I would be against it. That's my case. But if I was a woman, I would be against it. So, still counts. Still counts. My opinion. That's one of the, like, I would never do it. Oh, take me first. Take me then. You know? The mark of the beast for me will be that'll be my death sentence when I refuse that. You know, don't tell me to lie. Don't tell me to, don't promote murder as a good thing, because it's not. Don't promote homosexuality as a good thing, because it's not. Don't promote drag time story hour where grown men are whipping out their dicks as something that's good, because it's not. Those are wrong. That should not be done. That's your moral compass. And when you break those moral laws, because they go against God himself, when you go against God, you go against me. And that's the line. To death for Christians. For some of you, it's jail time. But for us, it's death. Like, to death. We follow God. We follow our love of Jesus and God. His rules circumvent everyone and everything to death. That's how far. How far do you have to go as a Christian? Till death. That's what it is. And that's what he's saying here. If you're doing good, then you're doing good. Only bad people get the sword. And if you get the sword for doing good, how great is your reward in heaven? Why was he killed? For doing something good. Well, his reward in heaven will be the trumpets will blare for you. And it's the same thing with being a pureblood. It's the same thing. They chose. I had it so easy. I don't like talking about it. I had it too easy. People lost their jobs and families, and what did I lose? I could have went and got it, I guess. I'm just not retarded. Like, guys fucking would get it and walk up full of hives. I'm like, fuck that. That's just retarded. Like, no, I don't want to. Man, let's do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Why? Just because I'm a born-again Christian, and it's too much like the mark of the beast. So, no thanks. I'll stay away from that. It's obviously from the system, so somehow this got roped in. I don't know. Well, bad things. Like, no thanks. I literally even didn't think about it. Was the weird thing about when I think about it, about trying. I didn't even think about it. Of like, I wonder if I should. That a brief moment of weakness, like, oh, maybe. No, I didn't, actually. I didn't even think about it. Like, my job wasn't being threatened, but I mean, it still was being threatened. Like, everyone's job was being threatened. But I didn't ever think maybe I should go. Not once. Didn't even cross my mind. Just think about that now. So people had it way harder than me. So when they talk about that stuff, because it is brought up a lot in Christian conversations about that. And honestly, yeah, I mean, yes, like, well, you gotta obey the police because the Bible says so. Yeah, but you gotta follow what the government says because they're the hand of God. Yeah, but who or what's dictating what is good? It's one thing to say do what is good. Okay, well, but you have to know what is good first. Well, how do you know what's good? Well, normally you're taught it. Well, who's teaching you? Is that the school teaching you? Is it your parents teaching you? Are you teaching yourself? This is the IPA. Yummy. Piney. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, I think we talked about the Bible enough today. Okay, class. We've talked enough about the Bible. We will go into overtime here. Thank Jesus. In 4 minutes. Actually, wasn't that bad, to be honest. Even though I did it myself, it wasn't horrible. We'll try to get Rage and Derek and the guys on, and that'll help. If we get this if we could get them to publicize a little bit. I'm going to keep throwing it out on Facebook now that I got that. Twitter as always, and we'll see where we go from there. 40 viewers on D-Live. We can do it again. It's not that hard. It's hard, but it's not that hard. And then the chat will be rolling. And again, it's a Tuesday. I don't even know who's streaming right now. So when we move to Thursdays, it'll probably pick up quite a bit. The bar, it's just the bar is dead tonight. I'm sorry. The chat's dead. The bar is dead. There's like a couple people kicking around. It's how she goes. Just you got to go with the flow, bud. Go with the flow. Find your peace and hold it. They were in the fridge. It's a stream night. I had those Alpines. I can't drink Alpine anymore. Don't offer me an Alpine. Don't waste it. So I won't drink it. I don't like them. I just don't like them anymore. I can't wait to get rid of the fucking things. These aren't bad. IPAs, I like IPAs. Those are tasty. They're tasty, delicious. No, we're not back up. I was never on the wagon. Steps off the wagon. I was never on it. Don't start. Just waiting for that. Like, we have 2 minutes to wait. Fucking retarded. Oh, I like the timer up at the top there. It's even better. Oh, well, anyway. 3. No, we still have. Do we have another? No, 8. Oh, we have to wait. We have to wait one more fucking minute. You believe that? One more fucking minute? It's like sitting at a punch clock and you're waiting for that last minute to tick. It's like watching water boil. And it's like the longest. They call it the longest minute when you're at the punch clock waiting to punch out. 59, and you're just fucking waiting there with your buddy. You're all waiting. You're all staring at the same fucking thing, and it's taking forever to turn. So fucking annoying. That, and when I'm at work, I've got a giant clock right in front of me. It's awesome. So you can sit there and look at the time pass. What a good time. I love that. I love that about my job, that I have a giant fucking clock just sitting there counting. Like, oh great, it's only 11 o'clock. How awesome. Only 2 more hours for lunch. Yeah, I'm starving now. Good times. Can't wait. 59. There we go. Full fucking time. Let's go. Content that's haunted the crown. This, of course, is Screech.
Fucking deadbeat motherfucker.
Fucking
Look at the fact that people are eating dogs. Ill, but we're completely doomed and there's nothing we can do. I feel like this is like...
Yeah, I think it's that guy, yeah.
come join us on D Live. The party is over there, you guys.
Fucking telepathic goat.
Yeah, but we could also say it was a drunk lizard that drinks Alpine and smokes shitty cigarettes too.
Who the fuck? Don't ever call me sir.
Dude.
Gross. I forgot that was in there. I love that fucking part. Oh, I love that part. Oh, it was so great. Fucking Sarah. Oh, fuck. I gotta message her, see what the fuck she's up to. Oh, it's fucking funny. Fucking Sarah. Ah, hilarious. Funny. We gotta get more wizards in here. The problem is we need more people. We need people with imagination. That's what it is. We need people with imagination because I'm more cosplay than fucking politics, for fuck's sakes. We need like the weirdos. Where are all the fucking weirdos at? Why am I the only one? Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. You guys are just too chicken. I think part of the problem is that everyone's too chicken. That's what it is. They're just scared. They can't let their imagination out of the box. That's what it is. Oh, we're too serious. Well, the world's crumbling around us. Yeah. There's a spiritual side to it. You cannot deny it that there's not a spiritual side to it. There is. Absolutely there is. That's why I talk about it all the time. Because there is. Obviously. There is in my life. I don't know if you guys have been having weird shit happen to you, but I've been having weird shit happen to me all my fucking... Well, since I was 20. Since I was 20 years old, I've had nothing but weird shit happen to me. Just out of like the most wildest fucking crazy stuff that ghosts and fucking goblins and witches and fucking moons and wizards and all this other nonsense, magic bullshit. What the fuck is going on? You know? I'm governed. I thank Jesus is that God is my covering. Like for real. Like the stuff I say, like man. That's why I have to talk the way I talk. That's why I have to preach the Bible the way I do. Because if I don't give Jesus and God the glory, I don't have the power, so to speak. Because they're the ones that channel. It's their message. It's their message that they want to send to whoever. It's their message, and they piggyback off me like a donkey. I'm the donkey. I'm just carrying Balaam. Balaam had a message. He had a bad message, but he still had a message. And it would have when he was on his way to curse Israel, he would have cursed Israel. That meant he actually had power to do so. But I'm the donkey. I'm just a carrier. So if I'm just a carrier, I just got to rattle as much as I can about it. And eventually it'll come out, I guess, or some shit. I don't know how it works, but that's the way it is. So where's all the other weirdos? Where are they at? Where are you hiding? Don't hide. Come into the chat and be goofy with me. Because they're out there. They're out there. It can't be just me. You know? It's the way I look at it. I'm like, well, I can't be the only one. There's got to be other fucking weirdos that'll do this shit. You know? And then think and believe that it actually has some whatever magical powers that it has. It has. Because it has it. Like, you can feel it. I felt it in the video. I'm like, oh my fuck. Sitting there tapping, I was tapping my foot, and I caught myself doing. I was mentally caught myself tapping my foot because it's a music. It's a music that streamers, people who do videos and stuff like that. It's a music. It's like it's an art form, right? And all you have to do is, if you can tap into it, you can create fucking magic. It's like, well, how do you tap into it? Well, I could sit here and lie to you, like everyone else does. I could sit here and lie to you. Sure. You want me to lie to you? You want me to act fake and not real? I could very easily and get insanely popular, but it wouldn't be real. It wouldn't be raw. What's the point then? Then there's no point. If it's not real, if it's not raw, if it's not like, even reading the articles is fucking a waste of time. That's a waste of fucking time. We should be reading about, I don't know, the shit me and End Time Wizard used to talk about. We went a little dark though. Those were pretty fucking dark. When I think about them, I'm like, maybe a little dark. Down the dark path. Down the dark path. I don't know. God did it. Blame God. That's the way I look at it. Oh, just blame God. I like trying to shock people with it, with the Bible. I like shocking them with it. Like, yeah, I was pissed off at God. Yeah. Yes, I told him he was full of shit. I did. Yep, I did 100%. You're just like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, he knows what I meant though. He speaks my language. Obviously, it's God. If it's God, then he understands. He understood when I said it. I didn't believe him. Like, yeah, right. What? No fucking way. Didn't mean I didn't believe it. I was like, no way. Really? That's gonna happen? Far out. Cool, man. I can't wait to meet this preferably blonde. That's going to be fucking hot as fuck. Smoke show. That's what I was told. I don't know what to tell you. That's why I keep repeating it. That's what I got told. Will it happen? Who knows? You think Xmas Slip didn't hear about this? Oh yeah. She was fully well aware of this, and she was scared. She's like, well, what if? I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Then our relationship has to be fucking rock solid. I don't know what to tell you. And then we ended up breaking up. So now that I'm single, I'm like, okay, now would be kind of a convenient time. Now would be a good time. That's all I'm saying. Now would be a great time for that to happen. Why? Because I'm single. That's why. You see how worse it will be is if I get with someone? Because I'm not quiet about this. I'm very public about it. I'm very public about it. I talk about it all the time. You don't think my girlfriends that I get don't watch my shit? So that's why I've put the bar up so fucking high. That's why the bar is so high. Because I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm with someone and then this magical blonde walks into my life. That would be hell. And then that would be hell. So why not eliminate everyone else but her? That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. And that's why I'm being public about it. Why not? Do it that way instead. Because if we cause enough chatter, people will be like, this guy's out of his fucking mind. And then the fucking into the walls. That's how it's done. I'm telling you. There's your rock. This is my rock. I just don't think it's big enough. It's my opinion. So if it fizzles out and we don't talk about it, oh, we get a cool co-host and it becomes something different. Oh, well. The thing didn't work. Slip. Fuck. I'm used to it. Not a big deal. Yeah, but what about the... Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I just want to bring magic. It's so cool when it happens. When you can create magic on air, it's fucking wild. I say magic, like spiritual force or the heavenly power from the Holy Spirit. I mean, I don't know what else to fucking tell you. Like that spiritual power that is there, that is emitted, is still ever present. They knew about it in the olden days. They talked about it in the olden days. The power of the spoken word is still true. Mine is guided through the Holy Spirit. So I feel very comfortable talking about this stuff. Very comfortable. Most Christians won't talk about it at all. I will. I say the quiet things out loud. And it's because it's against the government, because the government is part of the beast system, like it is. The system is the beast. It hasn't taken form yet, but it's still there. If it ain't woke, then it's going to be conservative, either or, one of the two. It'll either be woke on the left or it'll be right on the right. One of the two. It's going to be left or right. Christians on there are on the outside. We're like, we don't know. One of these is going to turn. I swing right because it's conservative and pro Jesus. That's why I swing heavy right. Right. Because they support it's those who are with us are not against us, and those who are not for us are against us. That's how the quote goes. So if they are for us, then they are with us. Okay, these people these people swing my way. Yeah, I agree with most of this stuff. It gets a little dark. There's some dark corners over here that we don't talk about those. Those are fine. Those will sort themselves out. It's fine. That in the end, everyone gets sorted out between Christian and non-Christian anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Everything will work out on the end. These guys swing more away. I swing more to the right, not particularly to the left. Not really a big fan. Why? Well, because it mainly goes against the Bibles. Why would I? Why would I don't support things that are against the Bible? It would make no sense. Why would I? It's common sense. We need wizards. We need more wizards in the chat, and witches and sorcerers. We need all the people who can do spells and magic and shit, or think they can, or like to pretend they can. One of the two. Doesn't matter. How do we do that? Well, we could talk about fairies and stupid shit. Like John and I tried that. It didn't work. We didn't bring enough of the weirdos out. Yeah, not enough of them come out. No, figure it out. We have to figure it away. Anyway, that'll do for now. 12 minutes after 2. We'll try to get this better. We'll try to get a co-host. Maybe they'll keep me a little bit because I need a break. I don't have a break right now, so I can just go all God all night. I can literally talk about religion all night. No problem. Yeehaw. No problem at all. But I don't want to bore you guys too much. So that's the stream. We'll leave it there and we'll sign off. And that was a good run. Wasn't horrible. We'll have to get some bugs out of it a little bit here and there. Halftime, overtime worked pretty well. We need a clip for my new girlfriend. Got to get a clip for that. Randomly interview women or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Let the chat figure it out. Right? We should just let the chat figure it out. See if they can come up with a plan. Because I can't think of nothing. I mean, who wants to look at me? I don't want to look at me. See, if we had a bigger crowd, we could ask the chat to send in videos. But we don't have enough. We don't have a big enough crew yet. Starting to grow, but we're not. We need more. So we'll have to go from there. And then once we get enough people that are in here, what we can do is maybe I don't know. It's an experiment. It's a cool experiment to do, I think. Like I was thinking, well, like even like just get the chat to set me up. It's an option as well, but that could go wildly horrible, wildly horrible. I love the concept of reaching out to another YouTube community. That's an option. That would be cool if we could accomplish that, but I need a co-host now, not later. So we'll figure it out. What's going on over here? Hey, Slipping Gang. What are you doing? What are you up to, Mr. Alistair? We're talking. You want to come in? Come in. I can fucking hold off and the things in the chat. You want to come in, Mr. Stern? See, Al's used to fucking YouTube. Kristen with hanging with Chris. Come in, Al. I'll tell you my plan. I'll get your feedback. Come in, I'll tell you my plan. We'll go from there. I like that idea. Yes or no? Lag's not that hard. Firing on my computer or no, I'm busy washing my hair. One of the two. 1 sec. See? There you go. Figure this out. Let me bounce it off him. Tell him my idea. See what he thinks. He's seasoned. Al Stern's a seasoned veteran in YouTube. And you have to know YouTube. You have to know what the fuck is going on. Like what's happening and who's this guy and what? That's the thing with a new girlfriend. It's like if she's not a streamer, at least understand what the fuck it is. You don't understand what YouTube what this is. I know so many people who do this, right? And it's a thing. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. It's what we do. Some people make fucking a ton of money off of it. If you can, great. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. I don't foresee me making tons of money off this. This is not that's not my goal or purpose. My goal or purpose is just to preach the word and be as silly as I possibly can. I don't know. I like the thought of being a wizard. It's fun. I think it's fun. Mr. Stern.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
I don't know if there's an echo. I don't know. We'll see. I'll put my mic closer to me.
You sound good on my end.
Yeah, well, just gotta protect the vibration. All right, so my plan is now that I'm single, I'm gonna get the chat somehow. We're gonna get me a girlfriend live on air.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah,
and she's gonna be hot. And she's gotta be hot.
Agreed. Yes.
So that's the plan. That's kind of what I'm kind of working with, you know.
Well, I see you on a stream the other day with with a super hot chick.
Oh yeah, that's fucking Weed the People.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
she's a good looker. That sounded like she was a good, just hanging out with Albert and style or whatever she's doing. There you go. What's wrong with that? There's my idea.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a wonderful idea. I think that would actually work out really well if it was that.
Yeah,
easy.
she seemed awesome.
You're not going to get any complaints from me at all. Not at all. No. Well, normally she's in the chat. She's not in the chat tonight, but I don't know what she's up to. I have no idea.
Yeah, but
it's an option. I'm not gonna lie. I threw it at her. I threw at the co-host option at her.
Attaboy. Yeah, you shooting your shot, eh?
Hello. I don't know. She was there. She's gone now. She was there. No, she's gone. I don't know what happened to her.
Poof.
She's gonna watch the stream and go, I don't know. We'll see. Bad phone. I don't know.
That's all you get. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. Shoot your shot.
Need a co-host, bud. Desperate right now.
Yeah. Well,
it is what it is. What it is, right? Like,
yeah.
Because when you have someone else on, it creates a magic. Because the two of us are talking. By the two of us talking, we create a spirit, and the show gets a spirit, and then that spirit will either attract or it'll get carried. I don't know. Something, whatever the fuck happens after that. I haven't really thought about it that far into the process of it. But when you have a co-host, it creates something.
Well, yeah, you're always bouncing ideas off people or just shooting the shit or whatever it is. I mean, it's
the shit part.
Yeah. It's worked really well for Chris's stream. I mean, people just go there and hang out. And excuse me, I know for me, especially when he does his daytime streams, and I can't necessarily be on or whatever, whoever jumps in, it's always I don't know. It's kind of, I like listening to it at work because you feel like you're among friends, whether you're actually able to be a part of the conversation or not. It's right. Comforting in a weird way.
I know. It's weird. It's a very weird. And that's what drew me to the community in the first place was rage and rants. When they were having their discussion, that it sucked me in like what the fuck? It was so awesome. It was so unique, and they didn't do that many of them. It wasn't really a running series, but the very first initial ones, I caught, I think the second one with them doing it, and it blew me away. I was like, what the? It's like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Is awesome. It's like sitting at a bar. That's what it was like.
Yeah,
Sitting at a bar.
well, yeah, that's it. There's a very hang on, my fucking Chewy, shut up. Yeah, there's a definitely a dynamic between their friendship, right? Where it it works well. Yeah, I look back fondly on those days when, you know, there was like 30 of us in the chat, and, you know, they were just shooting the shit about whatever. Who the fuck knows, right?
Yep. The third of us just sitting there chilling, shooting the shit. I'll never forget, and I always talk about this. The first time I said hello in the chat, I remember it so vividly when I said hello, and Julia Mora was like, "Hi, how are you?" They welcomed me in. It was so weird. That was just I was welcomed in with open arms, you know, like, "Hi, how are you? Like, what's your name? Who are you from?" La da da. Like, oh fuck, this is a little off-putting. I'm like, "Oh, hi, how are you? I don't know. My name's Slip, you know, whatever, right?" And after a while, it just becomes second nature, right? Like, oh hey,
yeah,
everyone, and then you get
100%.
1,000 people saying hello to you. It was fucking. It's so community based.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it always felt. It was like you're in this fucking the cool kids club, and then,
Yeah,
you know, and then it got like it got bigger over the years and stuff like that. But, you know, the D Live days and the party over at Dubs' house, and, you know, the chaos and mayhem streams, like it was all, that's all where it came from. That's all the grassroots of it, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And then somehow we're over here now.
The good old days, you know. But I need someone fucking weird. I want someone weird like me. Like Weed the People is pretty. She's on my level. She is. I think she make a good co-host. I was kind of waiting for a girlfriend to be the co-host, but I'm fucking like, she's on my level. I think so. So I asked her, "What are you doing Tuesday?" She goes, "I'm free." I'm like, "All right, well, fucking cool." And then gone. So I don't know I hope she's okay. I hope she's all right. But yeah, I think she's a good fit because I'm fucking weird. I need someone to vibe on that.
That's why we love you, Slip.
Well, exactly. Right?
Yeah, she would be a great co-host for you.
So. I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because she, you know, she can keep the conversation going. She was very, you know, very respectful of other people when they were talking, but also chime in when she could. And you know, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I found a winner there. So I'm gonna wait for her. Hopefully, she may be watching. Hopefully, she figures her cell phone issue out, and we can talk and discuss, and maybe. So I'm kind of waiting on that. The girlfriend situation, I'm just having fun with it. I'm having a blast with it. It's so much fun. So much fun. Because I don't fucking care.
In my experience, the best, like the things that that are the best, that they always happen when you're not looking for them.
I've heard that. I don't agree with that statement. When I'm looking for something, I want to fucking find it. That's the whole point of looking for something. That's why I'm looking, because I want to find it. You know, it's not, well, then don't look for it. It's like, but I want one. So why wouldn't I like it? I'm like, that's counterintuitive to me.
It seems that way, but that's the way of the world, man. Like, that's the universe, like, fucking with you.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly though, if I throw up a bunch of like super high fucking regulations, the top notch will get through and I win. So, and they're like, well, how long are you willing to wait? As long as I fucking want, as long as I don't care. I'm quite content. I'm not going anywhere. I'm happy as a pig in shit. Like, what? I don't fucking care. Come or don't come. Fuck if I care. But
they would. Yeah. You have to have that attitude. You do have to have that attitude. But look at it this way. Like, you know, when just like say you're at a party or whatever, or whatever you're fucking doing, and there's just some guy out there and he's just having a fucking blasty blast and he doesn't give a shit about anything that's really going on around him. Or there's that like weird guy that's sitting in the corner like staring at you and comes up and says something every once in a while, but kind of comes off more creepy than he should. You know, well, women tend to gravitate to that guy who's just over there not giving a fuck.
Yep.
In my experience, anyway.
I have no idea. No clue. No clue. I'm new to this. This is all new to me. I was with my ex-wife since I was 17. So
Yes, sir.
dating is, you know, I'm like, I don't fucking care. I just don't care anymore. At first I was like, oh, I need to find out, and now I'm like to the point, like, you know, I kind of like getting high and walking through the woods.
Yeah.
I'm quite like I find what I do is now is I go looking for places because eventually it'll happen where I will be with someone. Eventually. And so now I'm like taking the time. I'm like, well, I'm going to prep now. I'm prepping now for it because I'm finding all these locations with graffiti. And then I'm like, yeah, someone would look awesome here. I'll take a picture of them there. I'll take a picture of them there. They'll look fucking sick as fuck here. You know, I'm prepping. I'm finding all these places now. So that way, when I get a girlfriend, I can take her to these places and take pictures of her.
Yep. All right, so here's a question for you, because I know at a certain point you were you were against dating dags. Are you still against dating dags?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
interesting.
No, not. The thing is, the amendment I have to that rule for myself, and this is only for me, and everyone gives me shit for it. The amendment I made for it for myself, which is logical, is like I won't date in my family circle. My family circle are all dags, basically. So I won't date in my family circle because I don't shit where I eat. However, if there's another world, community, whatever, that I don't know about, a different family circle outside of my own family circle that I have, like even within the same city, it could possibly be that there's a circle of dags that we don't know, but that we've never encountered the other tribe. There's a tribe of dags we've never encountered. And so possibly someone from that group. I mean, I would allow that for myself. Yeah. Okay. That's, I guess so, you know, but preferably no, I preferably non-dag myself.
Yeah. And that's fair. I mean, I guess what you're getting at is like, you got to put I told this to my friend who's not even a dag the other day, because he's a single fella and he's been single for way too long. And I told him, well, it's about putting yourself in positions, right? Like, I don't care if you got to go take a spin class or whatever, or fucking get in the yoga studio or whatever, but you're going to have a better chance than you would in his case. I mean, he comes home and he just plays video games.
No, that's not. Yeah, no, that's not. That's, you have to put yourself out into public situations. That is, if you can't give a fuck, you totally can't give a fuck. You have to find your own happiness in your own whatever the fuck that is. People said that to me for the longest time. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. I found out what that means to me. I found my own happiness, and by being single, I'm quite happy as is. So you have to find that, and that's when you don't give a fuck, and that's when you will attract them, is when you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and it's your actual personal happiness that is more likely to attract women towards you anyway.
Yeah, but it's your happiness, not some ideology. Because what I was doing was I was trying to think of what would attract women. What could I find that was happy that would attract women? That's not what you do. You find your happiness, what makes you happy. Because then you don't fucking need them. You don't need a girlfriend. You don't need them. You can be happy quite. I don't long. It's a weird dichotomy. So I want one, but yet I'm quite happy not having one.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You know,
it does to me. Like, you're going to be fine either way. You know, you're going to be better
either way. Yeah. Because a woman's going to fuck. If women fuck up your life, women, you're quite happy. You're doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, but I kind of want to have a woman there, blah, 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 blah. You bring her in and your life goes, blah, and you got to figure shit out all over again. So you have to prepare yourself mentally. Like, okay, what do I want out of a woman? Like, is there someone perfect? Like, fucking, like, holy fuck, check. Wow. Every fucking box. Come on. Seriously. So like, if you're like, I'm quite happy coming. Like, I cannot wait to have a fucking day off, for real. I'm like, go all the time. So just the days I can smoke a joint, put on Tool, have my coffee cup. There's a coffee shop. I found a place, get my coffee there, go for my walk, fucking just zone out, smashing Tool in my brain. That I fucking, and or painting. You know, I'll probably get done the stream tonight. I'm really gonna go fucking paint some more. Just cause.
Yeah,
You know,
your happy place, your therapy.
It's fun. Why do you do it? Because it's fun. Do you want someone to do with? Someone wants to do with me? Sure, fine, cool. Can we develop a relationship around these things that I do and you do, and you want to come to the parties, and I'll take you to the parties, and we'll go to the road trips and walking through the woods and along the beach and painting together and listening to music together, getting high. Blah 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 blah. You find someone you can fucking vibe with in that fashion. Heaven, baby, heaven.
Yeah.
Let's go up to someone at night. Give me a break. Fuck yeah, I'll take that any day. Who doesn't want to snuggle up with someone at night? Everybody wants that.
If you can find your hot best friend, and you know it's
I don't know your best friend though.
Well, that's basically, you know, I mean, I'm just speaking from my experience. I've got two tiers of best friends. I've got guys, and then I've got my wife, right?
Right.
And most of the experiences I go through in life nowadays are with the wife. Right. And, you know, I still go camping with the boys and stuff like that. And that's awesome. But, you know, I mean, like, put it this way, like Amber and I, we just bought a boat a few months ago because we want to go out on the ocean and fish and get, you know, throw out crab traps. And we want to be able to go camping on a fucking wayward beach somewhere and just stand around and fucking naked all day. You know, I mean, that sounds like a fucking hell of a good time to me. Whereas, you know, if I'm camping with the boys, not so much the naked part, right? So
Well, you need your guy time. Like you need your guy time. You need your like everyone.
You absolutely do.
To drink a beer and have a barbecue and smoke a cigar and talk shit, and every man needs that for sure. We do.
Yeah. Well, even the wife and I will, you know, if we're just hanging out on the weekend, we'll fucking light a fire out in the back 40 here, and we'll just go fucking tie one on back there, and we'll listen to some tunes and fucking, you know, just hang out, right?
Well, two is better than one. Two is always better than, like, that's my talking point. Two is always better. Why do you want a girlfriend then? If you're so fucking happy, you're so content, why do you want a girlfriend? Because two is better than one. That's why. I can't. It's not good for men to be alone.
No, you need the yin and the yang, because there's definitely too much of hanging out with your dudes too.
Well, for me, my problem is I hang out by myself. That's my problem. My problem is I'm quite content hanging out by myself because I can keep myself quite entertained. I have no problem doing that at all now. I suffered when I was going through my depression. It was very hard to do. Now that I'm out of it, I'm like, hey, yay, fun. Let's get high and fucking blast tunes in the dark. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, man. You know, within reason, like if it feels good, do it, even if you shouldn't, kind of thing. But, you know, you don't got to go nuts or anything weird. But fucking, it's just one of those things. Like you have to be content with yourself before anyone else is going to be content with you as well.
Fucking right. Who wants to hang out with someone who's fucking miserable?
Yep.
Right? Like, if someone's fucking miserable, do you want to hang out with them? Fuck no. Of course not. Debbie Downer much. You know, you want to hang out with people who are happy. I'm fucking ecstatic.
Yep. You know, that's the thing. You know, you can be as generous in life as you want to be, but if you don't have what you need, you're really no good to anyone else.
That's true. That's a fact. That is a fact. My problem is that I say all this stuff online, and then, you know, you get with a girl, and then they like, oh, you do YouTube? Like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Oh, really? Let me go watch. Oh, fuck. They're like, oh, fuck. Why?
Trust me, buddy. There's someone out there for you, and it'll come when the time is right. And
oh yeah,
you know.
for sure, man, for sure. Why is everyone named Brandon so fucking cool? Is my question.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I don't know. Everyone I meet that's named Brandon is fucking amazing. Like, why are you so awesome? Oh, your name's Brandon. That's why. Because your name's Brandon. All the Brandons I know are fucking lit.
I don't know. fuck, the only one I know got rich on Bitcoin early, and he's a fucking recluse on the top of a mountain.
Really?
Yep.
All the Brandons I know are fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been caught in this trap before where I put a lot of stock in people, like where it's almost like a idol worship in a way, or like you start following them like they're like your big brother or something. You put them on that pedestal, right? And every single fucking time in my life, it's always ended up in disappointment on my end for whatever reason. You think these people are better than they actually are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I've done it too. Not so much anymore. I mean, I'm down near 40 now, but when I was younger, you look up to your mentors at work or whatever, and then they become friends, and then you spend time in the bar, and then you get to know their family, right? And then all of a sudden, it's just like, well, that guy just fucking kind of dicked me over a little bit there. Like, what was with that? I've had that a lot, and I've had to look inward and be like, look, you know what? Fuck, I'm king fucking wolf chief around here. Like, that's the way you have to look at yourself is, you're the dude, you're the fucking, this is it. Everything else is peripheral, right?
Yes. That's where family comes into play. That is so family. That's family oriented for sure. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah. Who do they look to? You. Why? Because you're dad, or you're the uncle, or you're the grandfather. You're the guy. You're just the guy. That's just it. I know what you're saying. Yeah, same. Yeah, same here. Yeah, for sure. Like, where's dad at? Oh, he's out in the shed. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing his live stream thing right on. Okay. They just leave me alone.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I see what you're putting down. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It's an interesting thing that, life and how you go through it and how people evolve and, where they end up and all these things, right? It all comes into play when you're looking at somebody, you're going, Jesus, fuck.
No, what I've started doing is I start looking for positive people.
Yep.
I used to surround myself with very negative people, and I stopped doing that. I'm like, if you're negative, I don't want you around me. I try to surround myself with positive, shining out people. If you can, you just start. I've started collecting them. You're positive. You're positive. You're positive. You're positive. Negative, negative, negative. Chop, 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 chop.
Yeah. And that's the trap. That's the trap that a lot of guys get caught in when they go, oh fuck, hey, this girl, she's going through some shit. Like, I can fix her.
Oh,
don't fucking
the white knight.
Yeah, it's the white knight.
The white knight
complex, right?
Yeah. Oh,
don't ever fucking don't do that. Find a woman who doesn't fucking need you at all. Yeah, find a woman who doesn't need you at all, and do your best, and never understand or know that your best is like awesome. You just never know where you stand. Just keep trying and do good things, right? And you just never know whether it's like, oh, I'm the best she ever had or something. Like, don't fucking think like that.
No, never.
Just never. Just one of those. Just be one of those guys. It's like, I don't know. I'm over here fucking trying. Like, what do you?
No, I've done that though. I've done that. I've been the climber. I've climbed the mountain. I've climbed the mountain. I am done fucking climbing.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm done climbing. I'm not allowed to be unequally yoked with an unbeliever. So, equally yoked, whoever the fuck it is, will be on my level. I'm not fucking climbing any I'm the one putting up the fucking hoops. I'm the one putting up the fucking barriers. I'm doing it this time. People have done it with me in the past. I am done playing those fucking games right away. Like, yo, this is what you get. You either, it's like I said, has an understanding of YouTube minimum have an understanding of what the fuck this is. Secondly, has to get along with my ex-wife. Too bad we're best friends, so too fucking bad. You have to get along with her.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thirdly, a fucking 8. A solid 8. If you're not a solid 8, I'm probably not talking to you. And that was the other one. Oh yeah, under 5'8".
Yeah, the height thing.
That's important. That's optional. Optional is a blonde. Options are blonde, smokes and drinks, and has a job or a car. Those are the optional things. Those are all optional. You know. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. Fucking right. Those are my standards. Too fucking bad. Oh, I don't get anyone. Oh, boo-hoo me. Oh well. Anyway, I'll go back to smoking my joint and drinking my beer. Thank you very much. Go fuck yourself. Like,
it'll happen. It's going to happen no matter what, just because of the type of personality you have. It's just when, nobody knows when. You'll never know the when, but it'll feel good and it'll feel right when the time comes. And
yeah, but they're fucking unicorns, every one of them. They're all fucking unicorns. It must be the cologne. It must be the cologne. It's got to be. It's the only thing. The pheromones or some shit, because they're all smoking hot. They're all extremely successful, and they're all very fucking smart. Every one of them. All the ones that I attract. That's what I attract. And then all I do is I just drop the ex-wife bomb in it. I just pick up the bomb and just go, oh yeah, by the way, I live with my ex-wife, and it's a bomb that explodes. When they go, say ya. I'm like, what? Wasn't the one for me. Well, that's all I can say. Wasn't the one for me.
Nope. But there will be, and there is one. We like to call him the Great White Buffalo.
That's the scary part.
Yep.
That's terrifying. Yeah, that's the scary part. Try to scare them off all you want to. I don't know. Like I said, it's the pheromones or some shit.
Well, you either get a stage 5 clinger.
Because I'm a nice guy. That's why. I'm a nice guy. I'm respectful. I'm polite. I'm yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you. Please. I was brought up properly by my mom. Credit to my mom. I'm a nice guy. I'm the nice guy. It is what it is.
Yeah, and that can be a double-edged sword too, because some women they want a nice guy, and others look at you as a pushover or whatever, right? And
where I'm not. That's the problem. See, the nice guys aren't the pushovers. That's the point, though.
Yeah, you're just respectful.
No, just respectful. I hate the line. Don't take my kindness for weakness. I hate that line. It was used against me once, and I fucking hate it. Still true though. Still true. I'm a fucking asshole. Like, I'm demanding. I'm controlling. All the things. I'm still all the other things as well. I'm respectful in the way I do it. I'm still a fucking man. I'm just respectful. I want to do it this way. Okay, well, you go do it your way then. That's fine. Have fun doing it your way.
Yeah, well, there's also something to be said for these women who have, maybe there's daddy issues, maybe it's whatever, but they're always attracted to the bad boy.
Well, it's fucking. There's fucking horror stories. The guy's fucking just nothing but dick pics and fucking talking brutally to them. One girl was like, I'm so sick of these men that are pigs on here. Like, the men are just absolute. Men are fucking pigs, and they don't give a fuck, and da-da-da. And I mean, some women, it must work if they're doing it and it must work eventually, because you wouldn't do it if it didn't work. I guess. Treat them like shit and they come to you. I guess that works. Treat me like shit, daddy.
I've never understood it. I've never understood it either. You'd think, like, because you every time you meet some girl's father or whatever, you're gonna be respectful. You're not gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, what's up?" It's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Shake their hand, look them in the eye. You just respect their daughter in front of them, right? You don't run around fucking disrespecting them. But so after you leave and you just switch that back on, and now you're a dick again, because like if you did that in front of some chick's dad, they'd fucking lump you out,
slap the shit out of you.
Yeah. So
slap the shit out of you. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Women like to be treated like some women like being treated like shit, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there glutton for punishment, I guess, but I've never understood it myself.
I don't know. I'll be the nice guy. I'll be the honorable, respectable. I'll be the honorable, respectful, polite, courteous. Let me help you with the groceries. I'll hold the car door open for you. Let me treat you like gold. Let me shower you with love. Let me shower you with kisses. Let me shower you with compliments. type person. I'll be that guy because that guy, I like that guy. I like that guy. Look how good he treats his women. Doesn't he treat his women good? Yes, he does. Okay, well, I want to be known. That's how I want to be known, and that's how I am known. That's how I'm known. And I'll take that over getting laid. I don't need to get laid. Fuck off. Then fuck off. I don't need it. I'm not gonna treat women like shit just to get laid. I could have. Do I have the power to? Yes. Have I seen it? Yes, I've seen the ability. This is what I see. Right. I'm not that guy though. I don't. No. Fuck that.
No, and that's the thing, you got to stay true to yourself, right? Above all and everything, I mean, you're the person who has to deal with you at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm not in for hookups. I'm not in it for a fuck buddy. I'm not in it for I'm not in it for that shit. Like I don't want it. Simple. I have standards. Even I have morals. And I'm like, no, I won't do it. I ain't gonna be just your fucking boy toy. Nope. Sorry. Fuck that noise. If it's true, it's true, and whatever, right? But it's got to be true. I'm not.
Well, I feel this way about like how the people who have open relationships, and it fucking drives me nuts. And I'm not sure why. I mean, people can do what they want with their own lives, but if you find something truly special with someone, I don't want to fucking share that with another guy. Like it makes no fucking sense to me. Like maybe it's like a territorial instinct that I have from eons ago.
You're not a cuck.
Well, exactly. But some of these guys out there, they're like, you know what? I'll trade that for the ability to go stick my dick anywhere I want. So, well, what fucking? Why do you need that?
Al, let me. Can you see the chat?
I can now. Yep.
Can you rattle on for about 2 minutes? I had to take a piss.
I'm the last person in the chat talking, I think.
Well,
am I?
Can you rattle on about something for about 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'll rattle on about something.
Rattle on. Right back.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you see all these fucking people on some of these shows. Like, I can't remember the name of the podcast, but it's one podcast where they'll have like 8 girls and 3 guys. And basically the women, they claim to be feminists and blah, blah, blah. But they want a guy who's like, he has to make, 6 figures. He has to be 6'1", blah, blah, blah. They want to have their own money, but he's also got to take care of them. None of that fucking shit makes sense. None of it is equitable between people. Like, honestly, it's fucking baffling. And they all want, okay, well, yeah, me and my husband are monogamous, but yes, I fuck other guys on my OnlyFans platform. Well, that's not monogamy. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're fucking out of your mind. Who the fuck? Like, the world is such a fucked up place now where women think that that's appropriate. Back when I was growing up, I had for better or worse, my grandparents were together for fucking 50, 55 years. They had the funniest relationship. They were always fucking swearing at each other, but they loved each other. And if anyone ever said something about my grandma and my granddad was there, someone's getting a fucking catching a whooping. So it's weird how times have changed where people are so comfortable now. Oh, I had a really bad argument with my wife. Well, it's time for a divorce. The fuck is that about? Grow a pair, see it through, fucking make it better, figure it out. They call me fucking old fashioned, but that seems to be a better way of going about life than, just jumping from puddle to puddle and fucking with all these different chicks. Like, I don't know. Like, am I the fucking bad guy here because I'm not so enlightened and I'm more of a traditionalist? I haven't fucking somehow figured out how to be all right with fucking letting my wife dick other dudes. Like, I don't think so. I think the world's going for a shit, and I'm, people like Slip, people like me, there's others out there and within the community, mostly within the community that we know. These guys are all the same. They're traditionalists themselves.
You're a godsend. You know what? God sent you today. He's like, Slip's gonna have to take a piss, a long piss.
Yeah, no, no worries, buddy.
I open the door, all I hear is you talking. I'm like, I love this man. I love this man.
No big whoop there, man. I don't know. I didn't even have I just went on a tirade myself because I'm tired of this fucking these traditions and these, all these trials that you have to go through. Oh, you had a fight, divorce, blah blah blah. It's just it's weird to me.
For the trials, we mean trials like divorce trials or
yeah.
trials?
See, Slice Cube wants me to eat the bugs. I will not eat the bugs, Slice Cube.
Yeah, no,
I refuse.
No, hard no. Hard no. What if this is the issue as well? It's like you find I'm on this app, blah blah blah, and it's like I'm trying to spot all the woke women on there. I'm trying my best. I kind of don't, because I have the attitude I don't really give a fuck about finding someone. I don't really care who I'm talking to. And if it does get in depth, that's when I'll start asking the questions, because you have to ask the questions. Like, so what'd you think about the convoy? How do you feel about Donald Trump? And even at that, I always look at what Matt, my older mate Matt, said. The great philosopher of Diagolon, as he is. He said that liberal women want a conservative man. And I've seen it happen where, technically, maybe we should be focusing on the woke women and then converting them or some shit. Like, I don't even know how the fuck that works, or whether they just naturally convert, or they don't really. He's just so belligerent. He's cute. I like it because he's belligerent. He just says things. It's so cute, I think, or something, where they don't pay attention. Like, do you know what he just said? No? Do you agree with that? Do you agree with what your man just said? Do you agree with him though? How about your spouse? She's one of us, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's over there. Yeah, she's totally one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She hates all that shit. Have you ever seen that there was a clip that went viral, and it was a girl who just got off of a date, and I think it was called the Barn Doors date or something. And so this white girl goes on this date, and this guy was super respectful, and he's got a good job, and he's got a brand new truck almost, and he asks her to come home because he wants to show her his basement, and because he's doing this basement remodel. And yes, it sounds creepy. She goes, he didn't even try anything. He just wanted to show me the fucking barn doors that he installed. You remember that? And then she goes, and he's my first white guy. And it's like, whether it's, I'm not trying to bring race into it or anything, but it's like, this is the kind of quality. That's, woman, you need to put a fucking ring on that guy's finger. He's got a job. He's got his shit together. He's got a house that he bought.
I remember that. He didn't even try anything. I remember that. There's been a couple of I didn't see the part with it is my first white guy. That part I didn't see, but I did see the other. Yeah,
she's like, he's my first white guy, and she's just like smitten, right? And it's like,
yeah, he didn't.
Hey, lady,
wanted to show me the barn doors. The woodworking, and it's. You know what? I've heard that before. To be honest, I've heard it before. Where there's the most retarded thing hooks them, like for me would be this monstrosity. That's what I would do. Be like, first thing, like, come on, you got to check this out. They'd be like, okay, and if whatever it racks their reality of what they're expecting, because they're expecting you to be a piece of shit and you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're not, and they're like, what? But all the other guys, I was talking to one the other day, and I just dropped the ex-wife bomb and she fucked off. But prior to that, and the even reason why that I messaged her was because she was just so distraught. Like, what in the fuck is up with it? Like, I might as well just give up. She goes, this is a waste of my time. She goes, I feel like I'm gonna just give up. And I messaged her. I'm like, look, not all the guys on here are that bad. Like, I'm here and I'm respectful. And I mean, although I live with my ex-wife, so there's no way in fuck you're gonna talk to me. But I'm just saying, like, there's guys on here that aren't. I can't be the only one. Yeah, I've got a situation, but there are other guys. Like, don't give up hope. Good Jesus. Like, is it that bad on your end? Type deal. You're just distraught.
Yeah. And it could be. You never know what people on the other side have gone through, but
or what they go through with the dick pics. And I don't know how. I don't want to know, really, because it's like, who would? What guy wants to know, right?
I come from an era that I've never sent a dick pic in my life, and I won't. Like,
yeah,
I haven't even sent one to my wife, and we've been together like 12, 13 years. So it's like, I don't know.
Slices, it's better off dating someone, better off dating women that aren't retarded. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about this, but I mean, I'm older. It's not like I want to have kids with her. You know, I'm in the fortunate position where I can be picky. So I am. Like, I don't think I'd waste my time with someone who's woke. Like, I can't be bothered. Like, I'm not. Like, it's just a fight. I mean, I would debate someone. I would do it out of spite, just to fuck with her, for sure. You know, it's just to fuck with someone I would, for sure. Yeah, watch them fucking have a seizure. Sure, that'd be great fun. But I mean, honestly, I'm looking for someone that's like-minded on my level. You know, copacetic.
That's the thing, and you have to pick your brand of like-minded, because I mean, I'm a firm believer that, like, you know, some of these people in the freedom convoy movement and all this, they're fucking whacked right out. They're fucking out there. But for you,
Slim pickings, buddy. There's slim pickings. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but for you, man, I would almost focus like more on like the motorcycle community. If you were, you know,
I don't drive a Harley. If I drove
a Harley, but I mean, there's fucking there's enthusiasts of all sorts out there. You don't have to drive a Harley or be a Jeep person or whatever.
Listen, if you don't ride a Harley, you're a bitch. And I don't ride a Harley. I don't even know. There's a hierarchy there, buddy. There's a hierarchy, and I'm super respectful of it. Harleys are on top. They are. They just are. If you don't ride a Harley, you're a bitch. I ride a Honda Shadow. I know I'm a bitch, and that's fine. I throw down the 2-finger salute, and Harley guys will say, "Yeah, but you're not riding a Harley, though."
Yeah,
and they won't salute you.
No,
you don't get the salute. I was like, I get it. I'm respectful of it. So that community it's too high class for me. That community is very high class. I don't want to compete. I'm out. No. Well,
but you can kind of pick and choose your subcategory, because I mean, I see this all the time. Like, you know, Volkswagen isn't the fucking Ferrari of the car world either. But there's a million fucking Volkswagen enthusiasts out there. And I'm in a lot of these groups because Amber has a 69 Beetlebug, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not a car guy. You know,
no.
I'm not a car guy. It's like the options. I'm just not a car guy. That's not what I enjoy doing. And I want to find someone that enjoys doing what I'm doing, enjoys doing what I like doing. Right. So I'm kind of just finding my flow right now in the outer community, other than being online, and trying it that way, which has worked. I'm not saying it hasn't. It has worked. It does have its perks. In locating one. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It does work. I've met some amazing women online. Amazing. But of course, with my bomb I dropped, they just on. But I don't know. With that, I mean, I'm just sort of just living life. Like, I just living life. I'm just enjoying my time. That's all I can do. Enjoy my time. Enjoy, painting, going for walks, starting to explore a little bit. And I'm getting out exploring. Like, I've been at, a bar down the street here, which I kind of enjoy. There's a coffee shop that I found that I enjoy. And so it's like, I'll go to the bar and just start doing the things that I want to do. And eventually maybe someone will start, and who knows the potential of energy that is out there is massive, and it's intense. The potential of what could possibly be, the potential of what could possibly be is it's just enormous. It's a nuclear power plant of energy, and all I have to do is enjoy myself and enjoy my time and do what I want to do and have fun and relax. And what more can I, as long as I'm not sitting in my room fucking on video games.
Well, yeah, that's it, man. And when you change your frequency like that, I'll explain it like this. Before I met Amber, I was living in a loft above a garage suite on somebody's property, and behind us there was nothing but trails, and there was a river back there if I walked for about 45 minutes. And I was sitting in that fucking loft suite one day, and I was going, there's got to be something more to life than sitting up here and getting high and drinking beer and watching fucking TV and, being on the fucking little doodly doot here. And I thought to myself, and it took a few days before it really clued in. And I was like, I need a hobby. Like, what do I enjoy doing? I'm not going to put my time, not going to put my money, my effort into something that I'm just, half-ass. And I was sitting there and I thought, you know what? When I was a fucking kid, I have a lot of fond memories and I used to love fishing. Okay, well, there's a river behind the house and there's trails back there. All right, well, I don't even have a fishing rod right now. And then I took it even a step further and I said, you know what? I've always been a spin casting fisherman. I'm going to learn how to fly fish. And, how better way to do it than just go out there and, as my grandma used to tell me, nothing to it but to do it. So went and picked up a shitty little fly rod and fucking couple little fucking lures, and I packed my bag and I fucking went out there and I walked up and down that river and I caught a bunch of trout by myself. And it was one of the best fucking days of my life. I just thought, holy shit, this is cool. And they weren't great big massive fish or anything. They're just little fuckers and whatever. I was just playing around. And wasn't long after that where I ended up meeting Amber through a friend. And, things kind of turned around. But it was like I changed the energy. It was like I shifted a direction in my life by making that choice. If you understand what I'm saying. It was really weird. It was really interesting. And I'm a fly fisherman to this day.
That's awesome.
And that's just I'll never forget that. Just sitting in my house going like, this can't be it.
Right.
You're never gonna go anywhere if you're just fucking drinking beer and smoking weed and fucking playing Call of Duty. And
it's like, to be honest, it's no different than finding that coffee shop. I mean, it's tucked around a corner. It's new. I've never been in there. I don't even know if they sell coffee, and I walk in and I'm like, for me, it's doing something new is so fucking hard. And just doing that new thing, going to that new place. I'm like, I've walked past it 3 times. I've got to build up the courage and just go in there and see, what is this place? What is in here? They must sell coffee, and I like coffee. Maybe it's special coffee, maybe it's magic coffee, right? And I go in there and I meet the owner and I meet his waitress, and the owner's just fucking bursting with fucking positive fucking energy. He's like bouncing off the walls. It was the most awesome experience. Fuck, it was wild. I'm like, you're fucking awesome, buddy. I love your energy. Fucking love your energy. It's awesome. And it's just doing these new things. And like you said, once you change your energy and you change your focus, you're fucking sailing. You're sailing.
It's like there was like a fork in the road, and I choose fucking to live and not to just carry on with the status quo, right?
Right. That's right. Okay, dude, it's been over 3 hours. Let's end this and we'll go back to stage.
All right, buddy.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for everyone coming out.
Everybody in the chat.
Everyone who's going to rewatch this tomorrow, because you won't watching it tonight. So we'll talk to you later, and we'll see you later. Like I said, Thursday, I'll let everyone know when we're going to switch back to Thursdays as soon as Tom lets me know he wants to switch to Saturdays, and we'll take it from there. Peace out, peeps. Thanks for coming out.